last minute grabbing things, and I was like, oh, I should probably show you this. And then it was like, oh yeah, I should definitely show you this. And so I had to go and grab it like 2 seconds before the end of the piece. So yes, hi. So this is where the base is at currently. Hey T-Bone and Ash. Hi, how are you guys doing? So let us get this focus on in here and probably turn up the exposure just a tad for right now. But yeah, so 2 days ago, I did the pour, the main water pour for this. So you can see, like, you can get the feel that there's stuff in there, but it's nothing too bad. I have to clean up the edges a little bit just because this morning, I was making the surface a little bit rougher. And this was with a lot of 5-minute epoxy and doing what Bug King suggested about how to make waves in the water resin. First time in forever! Yay! So yeah, the water pour did break through the dam along on both sides, on both edges, because it did pour over on the side here. And also it kind of like bled a little bit down on this side as well. So this morning was a lot of like, fixing it up, making sure it still fits in the base. So having to trim up a little bit more, recoloring just a little bit of stuff down here since it kind of got pulled off when I removed the epoxy. So I had to do some little bit of touching up in color, and on this side it was just kind of like smoothing the transition down so it wasn't just this rough edge. And yeah, and then I was adding like little plastic waves. We actually have one in here that's kind of like going up and then down, which is really, really cool. But yeah, it's next week, guys. Adepticon's next week. That's freaking terrifying. A day we should have. I was talking to her this morning. I was talking to her like 10 minutes ago. She got a little sidetracked, trying to make up her wet palette now. So she will be with us. And that was my cat. I don't know which one. It was a blur. But yeah, so this, I'm gonna have to see about like repairing that right here because that was Athena. Athena, hi, bye. While I was working on cutting the resin off of this side, I actually broke this one. It's like, seriously, I've broken this one 3 times, this one twice, purposefully broke that one, and this one once. So it's just like, I feel really like clumsy with this kind of stuff, but I've been able to mostly fix it up. So it's just kind of like having to figure out how to touch that one up on in there. And then use super fine grit sandpaper to smooth down just like the whole edge line here. Like, because you can kind of see a little bit. And then, yeah, then it's just adding a little bit of, after this fully cures, because it is 5-minute epoxy, so it is not movable now, but it's still a tiny bit tacky, that I'm gonna let it cure for today. And then, what do I have to do with it? I'm gonna have to add little white, like brush on a little bit of white peaks onto the top of all these waves. Just a light wash of those, and kind of also like any of the really, really upper peaks. Just get a little bit of that in there, just to make it look like it's foaming and just kind of like churning around. And then after that, then add a bit of a gloss coat over onto it. Gloss, gloss gel to kind of just also kind of cover that over so it doesn't just look like just paint applied onto it. So it kind of has the same kind of texture to it. And then she'll be done. And then I have to figure out how to take this on the plane without it breaking into a million pieces. I'm terrified. I'm going to have to like beg someone who's like driving up to bring like super glue with them because I don't know if I can bring super glue on a plane. But yeah, so that's where the water pour is at the at this stage. So pushing away. Okay, so yeah, that's where that is. That's where I just thought you guys deserves a bit of an update on where that is. And Day is going to be joining us shortly. So I baked these today while I was making myself some lunch. Me my little mushrooms. They're just so cute. Little mushrooms. They just go like little mushrooms. Oh, it's so bright. That thanks exposure. Let's just get that fixed, shall we? Little mushrooms. This is one of my favorite ones. As I fling it off to the side there. Oh, like mushroom. But yeah, these are going to be going on, some of them are going to go on the tree stumps that I painted up on Tuesday. You may now be blind. Okay, well, I'm glad that you and I both are blinded. I'm actually just going to kind of like funnel these back over onto here. Go over there, little mushrooms. You don't want to be on tinfoil forever. I was not expecting tinfoil to be that bright for some reason or another. There we go. There we go. Okay. Tinfoil's gone. I'm not rolling over my cord of audioness. And yeah, so today, I just reach on over here, past a few things of wings. We have Vax'ildan and Kiri that we're going to be painting today. Just because I asked Dave, just like, should I do Grapplecast or should I do Critical Role minis? And she said Critical Role, so I was like, okay, we're doing Critical Role. The reason I stopped wanting to paint him was due to the fact that he's basically just a whole bunch of blacks just put in together, and it's just like, this is boring. It's wings, they're wings. But yeah, so I'm actually probably going to add, because I liked what people were talking about, like making it a thing for Maha to have like a mushroom on her miniatures, her being me. So I have all these like itty bitty little mushrooms that I need to make sure that they're, you know, that they are good to go. As I wait for my day ray to appear, I'm actually just going to take myself off mute just so I can see or hear when she arrives, because yeah. So we have our two little floofy mushrooms. Hi, what's up, hi? Hello, hello. And also, hi, Mort. How are you doing? How is your day, my friend? Alright, some of these were going to require some super glue. No, Epoxy, not you. You gave me a headache already. Go away. Oh, yes. Yes, you do. Yes, I will do that tonight. Because the egg is awesome and is deserving of awesomeness. Yeah, the epoxy that I used today, the 5-minute epoxy, does smell like rotten eggs sometimes. And it's just like, oh, why do I have to do this? But the base looks beautiful, so that's you know, I can only be happy about that. Itty bitty little mushroom cat. That's another little mushroom. These ones seem to like mostly be stuck, so that's good. And hey look guys, I didn't burn another set, so I'm very happy. This one reminds me of Fantasia. I forget what the piece of music is, but it has like the mushrooms dancing, and this one kind of reminds me of that. Just needs like, it doesn't even need eyes, it just, that's what it reminds me of. Little mushroom dance. Mushroom. Yeah, it's so very cute. Okay, so we have that. I feel like this is one of the mushroom caps for, because it's bent a little bit funny, so I think it belongs to one of my funny cap mushrooms. If you guys were here for my stream on Tuesday, you would have heard me having giggle fits over these guys, over all my mushrooms being created. Because for one, they are freaking adorable. 2, I love mushrooms. So it's like, I love everything about this. I love everything. Ooh, yay, new phone. So if you guys haven't guessed this, but next week, Monday, or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, there is no stream. Because somebody, not naming names, but somebody is going to Adepticon, and thus, I will not be here for that. She's having camera problems. Okay. That's alright. I'm still just kind of playing with mushrooms here. So this was a big mushroom cap. But yeah, how was everyone's day yesterday? Since I didn't see you in, I got my hair done yesterday. If you can see the hair color, it's a lot brighter. It's a lot brighter than it's going to stay. Mainly because she put a lot of pigment in there just to help stick it to the blonde that got bleached in there last time. So this is just to kind of help it stay red. No, not that one. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Mushroom. They're so cute. So I got my hair done yesterday, and like before I went out, I hadn't actually checked to see how the resin pour had turned out. So all day I was just like, oh god, how did my resin turn out? How does it look? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh no, oh no, oh no. It's like, I love these little I love them. I love everything about these. They just make me so happy. start flattening out some of the edges. Just so that they can... These ones were just kind of like little things that I was doing at the end just to use up the foam that or like the stuff that I had already warmed up at that point in time. Hello, mushrooms. These ones are kind of like pretty, I guess, bleh, but I still think they're pretty cute. And like some of these caps were actually just made to kind of just be, like a mushroom cluster. Mushrooms. Yeah, no, I've never really had to use Google Translate, though I kind of am tempted to because I've seen... I was at like this really... kind of like a ritzy place yesterday because that's where I get my hair done. It's my favorite place to people watch as well. And I was in one of the stores, one of my favorite stores. It has just a whole bunch of like really like cute things and kind of like crafty things. And they have one that is on like felting. Like just these like, make cute animals with this felting stuff, but it's all in like Japanese. So I feel like I need to take a photo of it. And from there, like get it translated so that I can figure out how to do them, because felting has kind of been one of those things that looks interesting. I have no idea how it would be, but it just kind of looked interesting. Okay, just adding the few stems that I have left on this before, you know, breaking out my miniatures and the paint and things like that, which we'll get to. Don't you worry, your cute little heads. I still really can't believe that Adepticon is next week. Like, that just feels... like, where did my time go? It's not like I'm not rushing or anything, because it's not... a lot of the things is just kind of like, do a little bit and then let it cure. Oh no, not that, for such a chubby little stem there. Did I take out all the glue? Yeah, I did. But yeah, so it's Duolingo, it's free and awesome. I think it would be cool. Oh, hi, there you are.
I'm sitting here talking to you going, the heck isn't she answering me? Like, seriously, woman. Are you ignoring me?
Yep.
And
Yep, it's entirely an inside joke of just being like, oh, look, haha, she's talking to me, but we're just going to completely ignore her. And here, like, yeah, no.
Good push to talk on.
Yeah, and here I am. I'm just like, I'm just going to, like, unmute myself just so that I know when she's here, so she doesn't have to, like, do any kind of extra stuff to, like, let me know that she's here. And you just do it all yourself. Good job. Good job.
Yep.
So smart.
We're good at this. Oh, I don't have my light. I'm like, why is it so dark?
I
Because
wonder.
I don't have my light on.
Yeah, you might want that. Just saying. I know that this seems like a lot to ask, but I think you might need that.
Just a bit.
Just a bit.
I didn't play with all my lighting settings prior to going live. Oops. But I forgot.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about par for the course.
About par for the course?
Yeah.
Cool beans. Did you see the thing that Shoshi posted about the OBS thing?
No. No, I did
I'll
not.
have to find it for you. It's actually pretty freaking cool.
Okay.
It essentially takes OBS and chatbot, well, like Stream Elements chatbot, and your Twitch chat. It is now all one thing.
Oh.
So you've got your events.
Then.
Like, somebody followed me 7 minutes ago, and apparently I did not get the alert for that.
Yeah, I've been noticing that some of the alerts have just been screwy.
So, like, I can see that Trigo Star followed me 7 minutes ago. Thank you very much, Trigo Star. And so I don't have to have chatbot up to give me events. So apparently it didn't record that, but this one did.
Well, it could also be that they had followed you prior, because if they had followed you recently ago, like a few months ago, or had been following you and then only recently, like, Twitch unfollowed them, it won't pop up saying, oh, you got a new follower, because there wasn't that long of a period of time in between that.
It's not a new follower, it's a follower.
It's a follower, but it's not a new follower, and...
Well, either way, if they're still here in chat, thank you. I appreciate it.
My mushrooms are made.
Mushrooms.
Well, moreover, stuck together.
Yeah, I should probably put my glasses on.
Yeah, probably.
And there we go.
It's not like you need it to see or anything.
What? Oh, man.
Or anything.
Time. Okay, they just realized you forgot a very important detail for painting.
Uh-huh. Paintbrushes, paint water, water.
Paint water.
Yep.
I got drinking water.
You might not want to combine that.
No, probably not. So I'm gonna have to step away from the computer.
Again.
It's like, goodness, I'm already half an hour late. And then I'm gonna add to it.
It's okay. It's fine.
This is fine.
Everything's fine, you know, production value, and not like we've been doing this for a while or anything, you know.
No, we totally haven't. Hey, Orky. I'll be right back. Getting paid water.
Hey, Orky. Okay, so I am going to add actually this little itty bitty mushroom to Kiri's face. Now I have to say it like Kiri because there's no reason not to, and it's also a really cute way of saying it. And that's how they say it in the show. Okay, add this itty bitty little mushroom. Mushroom. But betcha. Shoshi! I cannot hear you right now. One moment. I'm being rated.
Oh no! Somebody needs to get Maha.
Oh no!
Oh no! No!
No! I was like, hey, Shoshi! How's it going? Ah, shoot. My mushroom doesn't want to stick to the base. Come on, mushroom. Get with it. You're embarrassing yourself. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today? How are you, Shoshi? I saw that you did a sneaky stream, which I was very sneaky lurking in for a little bit before I decided that, no, I need a nap to get rid of my headache. And then, so I had a nap. No, mushroom. Why do you hate me? Probably because it's... Oh, like, wait, what?
There we go. Fixed it.
Fix it. Aw, thank you, Daddy.
Anonymous. Yeah.
and yes, so anonymous.
It's so anonymous. We know who makes sure that Mahopolis has her emotes. We know who does it.
Boom, baby!
Aw, Totifal, thank you so much for that follow. I know my headache is resulted from the epoxy putty or the epoxy thing that I was doing for Arcana's base. So
I do have to ask, what are you using? Like, it's
so I'm using for the big pour. I use the Liquitex, the environment Liquitex.
Okay.
And for the 5-minute epoxy, I'm using this like Gorilla Glue. I have it showing on stream right now, just so you can see it. It sets in 5-minute clear epoxy thingy thing. And
Gorilla has?
Yeah, it's I know I could have used Bondic, and it probably will.
It might be a little expensive.
No, for attaching my little mushroom.
I was just like, wait, Bondic to do your
I'll show you guys. I'll show you it. I'll show you guys how. So this is, once again, lining myself up to removing, like, upping the exposure just a bit because this guy is on the darker end. So the Liquitex pour was like this majority amount of stuff. Forgive like the little roughness around the edges. I'm still playing with it. And and then the 5-minute epoxy was used to roughen up the. It's super hot? No, it's fumy, but it hasn't caused any heat. And so I also did what Bug King was talking about before with using like some plastic pieces to create waves. And I realized I haven't actually capped this one yet, so I'm gonna have to mix up some more later, but that's okay. And so that creates this rougher, it smells like farts. Yeah, it's really awful. And I was just like, I gotta go and like, I'm gonna aerate my room here, and then I'm gonna go upstairs and have a nap after like chugging water and.
Smell like stinky farts?
Yeah, it's like the worst farts in the world.
I bet you I can do worse.
Oh yeah, probably, but still. Still, farts in a can is not what I really wanted here.
No, aww.
But yeah, so it's turned out pretty good. All I now need to do is apply some white capping and like gloss gel to kind of like increase the texturing of it, and then yeah, base is good.
And then she's off to the races.
No, and then somehow I'm gonna have to make sure that can make it across on an airplane, considering how many times I've actually already snapped it. The amount of tentacles I've already broken, I think it's up like 10 at the moment.
Oh no.
Like, that I've like broken and then like restuck together. So never again am I using that Sculpey for things like this. No.
It's one of those, you're gonna want it like a hard case to pack it into. Probably gonna want it in your carry-on.
Oh yeah, no, that base is going in the Slow Fuse bomb wick bag.
Oh yeah.
The travel bag. That's what's going in that one. Which reminds me, I do need to call the flight people, whatever they're called, TSA, to see if I can actually bring paint on an airplane or like as a carry-on versus having.
Well, it'll probably be a case of you're still limited to your liquid amount.
Oh yeah. No, but
so
like
as long as
these actually, she doesn't get attached to this because I have 3 magnets here. So she's not attached onto this base. This cannot be, I cannot unattach any of these pieces. So
that's where she's got problems.
That's where the problems come in.
Yeah. I would say, like, for future reference is like instead of doing the really, really tall ones, is keep them short and stocky.
Yeah. It's all, that's the second base I've ever crafted. So
And it's all a learning experience. Like, if that wasn't going anywhere, it'd be fine.
yeah, it's terrifying just with the amount of. Is it this one that is? Oh yeah, there it goes. Okay, that is his base. But yeah, so it's just like, it's as taken apart as it possibly can to get to Adepticon. But that base, basically the way it is if the base breaks on the way there, I can at least still have her without the base. Like, she still is incredible, and everything about her is painted up, and it would match the base, but if the base breaks, it's not the end of the world. So...
Somehow, I don't think that's going to be your initial attitude when you pull it out and it's all shattered in pieces.
Don't say it's gonna be shattered when I take it out! Please don't say that!
Yeah, it'll be fine. Joshi, don't let her look at it when it comes out.
Oh my god.
Let's do it.
No. It's gonna be so sad. No, it's because it's gonna be my carry-on, so I'm basically going to be, like, hardcore holding on to this like the box, being like, don't die, don't die, don't die.
It's like, hi, so my carry-on is a model, some paints, a couple brushes, and some glue.
Yeah, I actually don't know if I can bring super glue onto the plane, so I'm hoping that somebody
Probably not.
I'm hoping.
Probably safer not to bring it on the plane.
Yeah, so I'm just probably either gonna have to buy some or hope to goodness that somebody else has some.
Hey, Orky, sounds like your job. Bring paint. Or...
Bring paint!
Well, if you want monument paint...
Who is this mean lady trolling me? Shoshi, this is Dayray. She is somehow my friend, like one of my oldest friends. Somehow I still put up with her. She puts up with me.
I'm your oldest friend because you put up with me trolling you.
Yeah, she's mean. But I love her.
That mean? I'm just...
You're just cruel.
But in a nice way.
What about that is nice?
You know what? If you feel all sad and despondent about it now and you get all the grieving over with, then when it happens, you'll be like, hey man, it was a good thing they gave me a hard time about this.
I don't see how this would...
So sad.
No, that's... There is nothing about what you just said that would make me feel better when if it does actually happen. No! Oh, you're so mean to me, Day. It's not nice that you're older than me.
Only by a little bit. Not even on stream.
Oldest as in long time or oldest as in granny? She is older than me. By a few months.
By a few months.
So, both?
Hey, you calling me an old fart?
No.
Because we're technically the same age for another
Technically.
week and a half.
Oh yeah, I should figure out when I'm gonna get you.
What noise?
I'll find something at Adepticon.
Okay. But just don't like go crazy spending money on me. Okay?
Oh, don't worry. I've seen a few things in and around that I'm just like, oh my god, you would love this. But I'm like, I shouldn't buy so much, but I should, but I shouldn't, but I should, but I shouldn't.
Well, keep in mind, whatever you buy, I will either have to take it home with me on the plane.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm just gonna probably like.
Or you will have to ship it to me.
I'm probably just gonna have you see it, like in the store, and if you do like it, then yeah, then I'll buy it. I also don't know if you'd even use it. It's just like
bring carry-ons, so
yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah. Her gifting from the backlog. No, it's not that ever. No.
Well, it depends on what the model is.
Yeah, it depends on what the backlog is too.
If you try to re-gift me your beetle lady, I'm going to be very mad at you.
Well, you know, like my backlog consists of Creature Caster and like I don't think she would complain about my backlog. Gifting.
No, but the thing is, I have my own backlog.
I know. It would probably not be miniatures, don't worry. Just because
okay.
Backlog
It looks like in the coming year I'm gonna be increasing my backlog as is.
Yeah, my backlog is...
And actually, speaking of backlogs, my puppies arrived.
What?
But they're at my
Mine's supposed to arrive to like on Monday.
But they're at my parents' house, so I don't have them yet.
But the puppies.
I'm gonna go pick them up tomorrow. Because I'm gonna go to the bank. Actually, I should text my boss and see if my paycheck would be ready in the morning. I can pick that up too.
Her base is so tiny. At least it does fit in this.
Oh, for Kiri?
Yes. Kiri.
I thought about like having them and like putting them on stream with me and whatnot, but I'm like, they're not primed or anything.
Oh,
and given that I'm
did you see the did you see the fact that I got the massive holder? Massive handle? For
you got the giant handle?
yeah, because I work on such big models that sometimes it's just like, yeah, no, this I overextend this.
She's so tiny on it.
Yeah, she's so tiny, but like
that thing is freaking huge.
I know! It's awesome! And it's like it extends out to about that size.
Holy monkeys.
So it's just like, yeah, I accept this in my life as a fact.
Holy monkeys, Batman. That's insane.
Yeah.
That is insane. No, we all picked up the Citadel paint holder, and I held it in my hand, and I put a model on it, and I tried it, and I just... Nah.
Yeah, it's not for everyone, and I won the original one from one of my first ones from Winter. Just because I wasn't able to find them anywhere, and I really just wanted to have one.
Well, because they were so popular, it's as soon as the stores had them, they were gone.
Yeah, and I was just like, well, what's going on with these? Like, what makes them so amazing? And I do really like them, and I do like how it holds the
miniature?
Yeah, like how it holds the miniature to it.
Sorry.
Sorry.
How it holds and then you just like, phew.
No, then it was, yeah, brain reading chat. It was just kind of like, and my mind is gone.
Yeah, Ash, don't worry, I won't spend money on you. Orky, I was saying, like, because Maha's trying to figure out if TSA will let her bring paints and or super glue on the plane with her. So I was like, oh, well, Orky's driving down, well, I think with Key Lime. So you should bring super glue with you, because you're in a car. Should be fine.
Maha's gonna be crying.
You'll be fine. Okay, so bring a box of tissues, too.
No, I'll be bringing that for myself, don't you worry.
Yeah, I feel like everybody's gonna need to bring a box of tissues to keep up with the tears.
Yeah. But, no,
He's gonna have super glue with them and paint.
Well, I'm bringing paints as well. It's just super glue I don't think I can bring on the plane.
I'll include tissues with your cookies.
Yay!
Yeah, I still have to see if I have all the stuff to make cookies and get my ass in gear on that one. So then that way you guys can have some day cookies, because, well, Day can't be there, but she can send cookies.
So then we can still have the essence of Day inside of us?
Yes. I'll make sure to sneeze on them for extra.
Oh, no, I don't want more things to deal with at the con crud.
No, you know me, I won't. If I'm sending them to, like, for people, or making them for a group of people that isn't me, I am, like, industry careful about cross-contamination and everything. Like, I'll scratch my nose and go wash my hands.
Yeah.
And I'm scratching my nose like this, like with the back of my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not even in a workspace on my hand that I'll be using to mix cookies, and be like, nope, hand touch face, go wash face.
Go wash face.
Go wash face.
Go wash face.
Wash the face. So don't you fret your little heart about it.
I just still can't believe it's next week. Like, I've been seeing Duff like do the countdown, and it's just like, yeah, okay, but I'm still good. Like, you know, I had Arcana done like a month ago, which I think is far better than most people's position of doneness. And just because what I've been seeing of other people, I was like, yeah, okay, I think I'm in a good state here. And then it was just like, and then it's just like, oh my god, the bass, it's all about that bass.
It's all about that bass.
Oh, shush.
That bass,
Yeah.
about that bass. No,
No
trip.
problem.
Woo. Splorp.
Oh, shush. No, no, I will not shush. It also
You don't
just
know
helped
Maha
that
to shush. You can't tell Maha to shush.
you don't know me. You're not my dad.
I should hope not.
Yeah, no, it's weird. It's weirder when Tam says that to me. He's like, "You're not my dad." I'm like, "No, of course not." And that'll make him pause a little bit, being like, "Yeah, that's true."
It's like, I'm genetically inadequate to do that.
Yeah,
That's what you should say next time he says
Oh
it.
my
You should be
God,
like,
that
I'm
would be
genetically inadequate to do that.
inadequate. I'm genetically incapable. I don't like the word inadequate for that. But I was very confused for a while about
My genetics are not compatible with being your father.
yeah. Oh. Yes, I am. Yeah, that would be pretty weird, wouldn't it?
It's like, oh, I'm not your father? Well, darn, I was gonna tell you to go to your room.
Go to your room. Which is, you know, my room as well, I guess.
Oh, well, that wouldn't work.
Ooh,
People at word
that's
I'm
fast.
too crass.
So I've been because, you know, I did those miniatures for Quest and Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
I've been talking in their Discord. Apparently, nobody thinks that they should. Everyone is thankful that I'm not their DM. They're like, yeah, like, are you human or are you a demon? And then the next person's comment is like, no, that's too nice to be a demon. It's just, calling her a demon is not evil enough, because I was talking about how, like, you know, like, I had my players decided that they wanted to siege this wizard's tower because they believed that the wizard's tower was evil. So they kind of made friends with an acolyte and got, like, convinced him to let them inside. And the first thing that they saw inside was 20 sets of really large armor.
Uh-oh.
And they thought, and I knew that a bunch of them were going to think this because they've all played D&D before, they all probably thought that these were animated armor. And so they decided to backtrack on their plan because they're like, oh shit, like 20 things of animated armor, like we're going to be screwed over, like let's not do this. They weren't. But
Like, they weren't animated or they weren't screwed over?
they weren't animated. They were just armor. Sitting in the front there. But
For display purposes
only. Yeah, please do not touch the armor, for they are ceremonial. And so that was one of them. And then I had a hallway in this wizard's tower that if they decided to actually try to, like, investigate everything, there would be this really long, windy hallway that ends with a dead end. But it's like, obviously this hallway leads to somewhere. So this dead end is actually an illusion. There's an illusionary wall. Go through this door, or this wall, and there'll be a door. The door, if you try to open it, turns out to be a mimic. And after you kill the mimic...
Just to use your new gravel door, huh?
Yeah. Oh, well, no. This was like months ago. I designed this.
Oh, okay.
And then, if they go past that door, there'll be another door. Like, a few feet away, another door. That has, like, magical energy coming out of it. So, if they use any kind of, like, magical dispelling, it was a massive demon that was polymorphed into this door. And so after they destroy it, if they decide to go through and still kill this demon, there'll be another door beyond that.
Oh, God.
And it's just a door. And it's not even locked.
Oh, God.
Apparently I'm evil.
It's Machina all over again. That's what I'm getting out of this.
Like, apparently I'm an evil person for coming up with that. It's just like, I don't really think so, but...
I want to come play in your campaign.
That's not their responses. They're like, yeah, I'm glad that you're not our DM. I'm like, I'm not that bad, guys. Come on, man.
And this means, like, I want to play in your campaign.
Yeah, like,
That's, like, fun.
yeah, and then, you know, so I found a list online because there's two of the players I've played with a bunch of times before, and they are obsessive about asking, like, trying to get magical weapons or magical something, and are always complaining about the cost of magical items, and are like, well, yeah, you're like level 2. Of course magical items are going to be really expensive. Duh.
Yep.
So I found actually a list online about mundane magical items to mess with your players.
Oh, God. You didn't.
I
You
did.
totally did.
I did. Absolutely.
You totally
100%. Because I gave my husband a bow that always made him feel like something was watching him. And it had a permanent scrying spell on it. He's already figured this one out, so I don't care if he's in here listening to this. It was already figured out. It had a permanent scrying spell on it.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever it was out and behind him when he wasn't looking at it, it would always feel like something was watching him. And like one of the other characters, Soma, he identified it nearly instantly and found out that yes, it's a scrying spell. So then he told Tam, no, there's nothing on this. And gave it back. So it's just like, yeah, like, so it's not like it's harmful or anything. But it was messing with...
I love how you players mess with each other, too.
Yeah, it's
It's
just like...
not just you.
It's not just
It's
me.
just fucking players.
I give them the opportunity, and he could have easily just told Tam, it's a scrying spell. I have no idea who's on the other end of it. Yada, yada, yada. No, he decided to just to play along with this game of, nope, there's nothing on it.
Nothing there.
Nothing there. I wanted to give them a boot. Like, have them find a boot that, because this was actually the one that was on the list, that you feel compelled to put it on. And when you put it, nothing happens when you put it on. Absolutely nothing. But then but you can't take it off. It's like, you have to have like a roll of strength of like 25 to take off this boot. But then when you take it off, you're compelled to put it back on again. And it just goes like that.
So then you have to like make like wisdom checks to resist putting it back on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because,
that's awesome.
yep. And apparently this makes me mean. And I'm like, no.
That's awesome.
No, I'm not that mean, guys.
It's a boot of wearing. It must be worn.
It must be worn. It just wants to be worn. There's other ones.
It just wants to be worn.
There were other things on this list, like a troll doll that.
I've seen with players like never do that. Yeah, sure, chaos.
And like there was a troll doll that always, like, when it's in the corner of your eye, always feels like it's moving. Or it always looks like it's moving and gesturing to you. But then when you like try to focus on it, it's not doing anything.
Ooh, so if you look at it, it's just like...
Just a doll. Just in the same position, but then when it's in the corner of your eye, it looks like it's moving and doing stuff. Oh, Angie, yeah. This freaks out people a lot, and I'm actually going to be making an emote based off of this because it seems like this is my thing. Bent brushes. I really love them. It allows me to not have to deal with sub-assembly.
Get bent.
Get bent. Yeah, so that's basically the emote that I'm going to be trying to do. I make it into 2 emotes, and the first one having get and the other one being bent.
Well, you should see if you can get like the brush going across.
Well, that's what it's going to be. Like, the underline is going to be the brush, and then the bent is going to be going up the bent angle.
Nice.
I don't know why it freaks so many people out. It is an insanely useful brush.
You clearly are abusive to your brushes to the point of snapping them.
Well,
and then
you see,
having to
like
glue them
this
back
one,
together.
you can see that this one is like made this way. This one, I could see people saying that I'm aggressive to my brushes. Yeah, I need to get the get bent emotes, and that's actually what I'm going to be doing after Adepticon is putting up a sub goal of 50, because that's how I get my because I think the highest I've ever gotten was 47 sub points, so I won't get the 5th sub slot in May. So I want to put up one and then have like a give away one of my bigger miniature painting things and give that away as like incentive. Yeah, everyone, yeah.
Well, and you could even put up, like, if you've got the emotes ready, is line them up underneath, and then put a check beside them once they've been unlocked. Kind of type
Well,
thing.
because, like, if it's just going to be... I guess that would work.
Because then it's like hey guys, look what you can use, but we need to get the sub points up there to unlock these.
Please. Please.
Love you so much.
Who doesn't want to get a get bent emote?
Like, come on, get bent. On the DM on
oh yeah, not all
Chaos was all like, she's got these brushes and they're bent.
I know, and they're like purposefully
freaky.
bent like that, and I was just like, yeah, that's my thing, dude. Like, apparently this is my thing.
It was awesome watching them like geek out over that. It's like,
I
can't
know.
believe they actually make brushes this way.
It was, oh my god, I still like watch a little bit of it, like those clips that I made, and just smile, because it makes me just so happy seeing them like the miniatures.
I am so happy that they like them.
And just seeing them see the detail, like that's another thing that makes me just really happy is
them noticing the detail on it.
Yeah, it's just like them noticing it, so it's just like it wasn't just in vain me doing these like itty bitty little details. Like it was worth it.
They probably sat down after stream and really looked at them, and that's when you catch all the details.
Yeah,
there's more of them.
They were saying that they were looking at it more afterwards because they're in their Discord, so that's kind of also who I was interacting with some of those people, and they were saying like, yeah, they'd be moving, like if they have characters that they need to have painted, they would be coming to me, and it was like, that makes me feel really happy. I'm really glad that people like it. It makes it worth it in the end.
Up in the world.
Yeah, no, but
yeah, no.
No.
Yeah, you are. Quit your whining.
I'm not whining. You were whining.
It sounds like wine.
Whine, 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 whine. Wah. There you go.
Wag.
Wah. What color should the rest of her gear be? I always know that Kiri was like dark fur or dark feathered and like green cloak, but I don't actually know what the clothing.
I don't remember what the rest of her stuff was, so
yeah,
probably free to interpretation.
Woo! I like those. Those make me happy. Hopper, hopper.
Just an impression.
I'm good at those. Views. Oh my god. I know, it's really fun painting other people, like, player characters. They're just a delight to paint.
Yeah, on Chaos, at some point, Bug Toronto, I forget whether or not she wanted to paint, like, the base coats on her, DM screen mini. Because we don't do, maps, so we got the DM screen ones, so they can go up on the screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so when the camera's focused on the DM, you'll be able to see them there.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, pretty nifty. Because I forget. So I still gotta figure it, like, well, it's with Toronto's model, I need to rebend it. Where did I put them? So, we've got the this part here, and the poor piece, because she's so big, because I had them sitting on the corner of a bucket, but it's kind of slightly angled, so it ended up warping it a little bit.
Oh no.
So It's bendable, but I'm gonna have to heat it up and straighten it out.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be straight, and I think a couple of these actually need straightening out as well. So I've got to dunk them in warm water, get them all heated up, straighten them all out, dunk them in cold water. But yeah, so there's Visoki.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest, I forget what she is. Her wings don't actually work. They're just all for show. I think she's a fighter, sword and board fighter. Something like 7 or 8 foot or so.
Mm-hmm.
Really tall. And then there's little old me, Kratka the Smurf. Also Dragonborn. Oh, that is a Mort 75. Thank you for that follow.
Hey!
That kind of scared the crap out of me. And then I had to figure out which screen to look at. These are Hero Forge.
Be careful with them.
Ah! No, they're fine. So I need to straighten out the flags. They're actually pretty cool. And it's interesting that we ended up all picking the same banner underneath.
Oh yeah, no that.
Yeah. So we had the names printed on the back in English. And when they're all painted up on the front, they will be written in Draconic.
Ooh.
So that is what the viewers will see.
Is Draconic names?
Draconic.
Ah.
And then this is our NPC person, Brez. Also a Dragonborn. Funny how that works out.
Mm-hmm.
He's died many times, and the druids have brought him back.
Oh.
Because you're not done.
Oh.
Yeah. He's kind of sick and tired of dying.
Yeah, I'd want it to end. Be like, okay, guys, I've done my part. All right, I've done my part now.
It's like what? Why? What? No, let me just.
Does anyone use World Anvil? No, I've not heard of that.
She's not particular on the base coat thing. Okay. So I guess that means I can do it? We'll have to talk colors later. Okay, you know what? I like this brush. We'll just keep using this one. Ah, good
Kiri.
old Bombwick. Oh, sorry, these are Longwick.
Longwick Bombwicks?
Longwick Bombwicks.
That's how I've been referring to them as.
But it's like, still a point, got a bead of paint on it, but it's still got that lovely point.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes. That's what I'm looking for. Except one with less flexibility, apparently. This is not the right brush for this. Great. It's okay. I'll figure it out.
You'll get
Still
to it.
learning this brush does this thing. When I found a tutorial on how to do squig teeth, and I'm like, hey, that kind of actually looks like an antler.
Squig teeth.
I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
Oh my
squig
god.
teeth.
I love squigs. Oh my god, do I ever love squigs.
So I'm like, hey, you know what? That would be a great way to build up the antlers. Because I was like, oh, I'm gonna start with this light color, and it's like, no, that was a
No, why would you start with the... I always start with the dark.
Because I was like, I want ivory antlers.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, they didn't think about the shadows and the fact that, you know, start dark, and work your way up.
Well, you don't have to. I know, like, Scale 75 tutorials often start light and go, like, and then they put in the darks. I find that I'm never able to get a good smooth transition with that, so I'm never wanting to do that.
Well, I find it depends on the person. If you're great at doing, like, pin washing...
Mm-hmm.
Quite good at not dying and consistently facing significant challenges in this regard. Uh-huh. That's not how I understand it from gameplay.
Let's just see here.
No, it's our last session was pretty freaking hilarious. We went off to the forest to find the hole that the demons were in to get rid of the demon, but then before we could go off, this giant gorilla attacked. They can turn invisible.
Oh, fun!
Yeah. Not cool.
That makes
man.
sense that Maha likes them. Yeah, I love them.
Not cool at all. You know, it's kind of like a beastie that Maha would throw at us.
Yeah. Or Tam,
We
because
managed
Tam
to,
is mean.
He is pretty mean, but I'm guessing he dialed it back for
Nope.
the BlizzCon game.
Oh, yes, for BlizzCon, yes. For
For the
home
BlizzCon
game? No. No,
Oh,
he
for
threw
your home game.
Displacer Beasts and Spine Devils at full health at us at level 2. And then he questioned why Kaz decided to get a little bit loopy. I wonder.
No idea.
I wonder why
Maybe
she
Kaz
got a
is
little...
just- Maybe Kaz is just loopy to begin with.
Well, she was one of those circus folks, so you never really know.
You never know.
But yeah.
Yeah, so we went off into the forest after the monkey ran away, going, okay. Yeah, 2 hit points. Our DM is a lazy sod and makes us keep track of how much damage we've done.
What? Rude. Yeah, we do
No.
them we do them at our house, Mort.
Nah, he's not that lazy. It's just a case of we're always curious, like if there's a group of things,
Mm-hmm.
how much damage did we do to kill one?
Yeah.
Okay, we need to do it about that much. So then it just turned into, well, if you guys are going to keep track of how much damage you're doing, there's no point in me keeping track of how much health he has left.
Oh,
I'll just wait until your number gets close enough.
close enough.
Yeah, and then it runs away.
But what? No.
Yeah. These demons are wusses. So anywho, we trundle off into the forest, because we're like, nope, we're going to close this hole.
Mm-hmm.
We wander off, and we've got a retinue of 6 soldiers, plus one of the knights from the wall. And thing is, DM is known for getting his numbers a little confused. So when he randomly tells us that there's 7 soldiers and a knight from the wall, we're just like, he's just confused again.
Okay.
He's just confused.
Oh.
No. You know what that monkey did?
He was
Yeah.
picking them off.
Yeah.
Smart.
The monkey disguised himself as a soldier and joined us.
Oh, that's even better. Oh my god. That is the best. That is awesome.
And then it turned into a, wait a second, dig back through notes. This old dude who knows a fair bit about demonology. This name is familiar. Flip back through notes. He was in that other town. Query. Draw sword, point at old man. You're not a weak old man. Yeah, that. And he was all like, oh, me?
Oh, me?
No, I wouldn't do that.
I'm a nice person.
I've been so nice. And I've been giving you all this information. I wouldn't do that. And, so yeah.
So
he
you
pulls all
killed
that,
him.
and, well, I poked him. I didn't try to kill him. I just poked him.
You poked him.
I wanted to see what color he bled. You know.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly my excuse. No, he lived. He actually poured it out because my companion decided to be all
Poke him
like
even more?
in his face about no, you're not going anywhere without us. No, you're staying here. No, you're going to meet our companion Brez. And the demonology dude was like, oh, fuck that. So
Rakshasa. Oh no, I did that wrong. Rakshasa.
like hold person or something. So we couldn't move because we both failed our checks.
Mm-hmm.
And poured it out.
I got into an argument with Tam before about why I cannot play as a Rakshasa.
Rakshasa.
Why can't I be a Rakshasa? Rakshasa.
They're a little too OP.
They're also like chaotic evil.
Well, if you're gonna do an evil campaign,
In evil campaigns usually end in player kill PvP.
it depends on the evil campaign. We did one. It was fun.
Yeah, but you also forget that
We-
this is me we're talking about. And
we came upon hobbits, and they wanted to fight with us, so we fought back, and then we fireballed their ship, and then we went, hey, cooked meat. Nom 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 nom.
oh my god. Mufasa.
We still had the rations from the beginning of the game because we kept eating hobbit jerky. That was literally all our characters ate. And I was chaotic neutral, and she was lawful evil.
Mm.
Yeah, inflict wounds.
Raised by... But you could be a Rakshasa cub raised by humans. Yeah, exactly. I could be a Rakshasa. Like reverse Jungle Book.
Oh god. That would be crazy.
Hey, that's kind of along the same lines as, what do you mean I can't own a Tarask? Like, I want to have a pet Tarask. Like a little itty bitty one. Like a little baby. What do you mean I can't have a baby Tarask?
Just a little baby. Not a full grown one. Like, it'll be full grown eventually, but, you know, not a
No,
full
it's just
grown
not
one.
right away. Like I would like try to like convince my the rest of the party. It's just like, okay, so all we need to do is get a Tarask and like tell the Tarask that in this town has lots of food, and then set it upon the town. We didn't do anything, and then you can just go in afterwards and loot everything.
Nice. Yeah, I can see why Tam would be like, no.
Yeah,
No. That would make your life far too easy.
I know, but
That's
just
not the
imagine
point
how
of the
awesome
game.
it would be to have a Tarask.
Yeah, but you see,
Despite
I'd
the
be
fact
GM
that, you
would
know-
be like, yeah, okay, and then you go into loot, and the Tarask decides that, no, this is my food, you can't have it, now you're fighting it. Yeah.
baby.
So, you'd have your fun,
And
and
then
then
I'd
you're gonna
die.
ruin it.
Oh yeah, no, that's totally fine. I'm perfectly okay with that. But he should know that if I ever get a wish spell, I am asking for a pet baby Tarask.
All that fighting.
Yeah, like there's a reason why he's banned having wish spells in his campaign. Because he knows that that's the thing that I'd be working towards getting. Challenge rating of 30. Yeah, but yeah, you want that as a pet. Yep. Yeah, I do. There's only one in all of existence. Yeah, I still want it as a pet. It's cute.
Isn't he adorable? Nom, 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 nom.
Oh,
Sorry about your face.
Sorry about your face. Hey, Slowfuse, how's it going?
Hello, Fuse. Hi.
Guys, if you aren't aware already, the other person that you're hearing is not just a voice in your head. Not this one,
We have a
anyways.
voice in the head.
This is Dayray. If you do !! multi, it'll bring up a link and you can go see what she's doing as well. She's painting an egg that was done by Eye of the Night. Because Eye of the Night is awesome.
And if you ! egg on either channel, unless you've disabled it for
I
some
have.
silly
I would
reason,
never do that.
you would be able to be led to a link. Yeah, on my channel it's Maha.
Because Maha.
Mhm. Hey, it works. I just do person's name, and then that way it's just easy. I don't have to keep changing the multi-link. It's set up. It's done. Like, I have it disabled right now, but if I do paint panels with GamerDad, it's just ! Dad. And it'll come up with, oh my god, paint panel with GamerDad!
Oh my god, Dad.
I think I need to change it up. I don't think he's doing paint panel anymore.
No.
I think Wednesday nights is now, he plays video games. Hey, Belle.
How are you doing today, Slowfuse? You excited for, that whole convention thing? Like, no big deal. It's just this thing that's like a gathering of friends next week. No biggie.
Don't mind Maha. She's trying not to panic.
Not panicking.
No, totally not panicking. You are cool as a cucumber, lady
Yeah,
behind a
yeah.
cat.
Yeah, no, totally, absolutely not panicking here.
Hey, Slowfuse! Thank you for that follow. I'm like, Oh man, I probably look like a startled cat. 'Cause
Or
my
there's a
head
convention?
comes up, and it takes me half a second, and then I look at my other monitor to see the notification.
Oh. Huh, well, you see.
I have an awkward setup right now. But yeah, I'm painting my antlers using the monument paint. I have them hiding. Let's see if I can.
I'm using a combination of I have like 3 different company paints in my paint palette right now.
How
Wait,
could
there's a
you?
convention? Where? I know, Bug King, right?
Wait, Bug King? Oh, hello.
Bug King! No panicking, just hot mess. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
What is this? No panicking, just hot mess.
Yeah, what with the hair, new hairdo. I
It's
know.
loud and funny.
My hair is so pretty. It's so
Your
lovely.
hair is gorgeous.
Oh, there's a convention in Orcus' bedroom.
What?
and Bug King's invited.
Oh boy.
Just gotta
one
fan
of the
yourself a
things we were
little bit
chatting
there.
About was that like Key Lime and
That's
him could
cool.
just pick me up on the way through the city. They're like, we can just grab you. You're like, come with. It's like I can't take the time off work.
Yeah.
I would
Oh,
love
that,
to.
good deal. Hey Bugs, how are you doing? I've actually never been to Gen Con, and you guys were talking about it yesterday. I think that's the thing that my husband really wanted to go to because Critical Role often does a like live show there.
That the live show sold out in like 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how we have our complaints about Eventbrite?
Yeah.
Yeah, the program that was used to sell the live tickets.
Was it worse?
Worse.
Oh my god, I didn't think
Worse.
that there was
At
such
least-
a thing.
At least Eventbrite learned from BlizzCon.
Yeah.
And create, like, they've got a queue. So when you get in the queue, you get a number, and then when your number comes up, you're given X amount of time to buy up to the maximum of tickets.
Yeah.
And you're given that time. Those tickets are held until you finish your time in the queue or like make your payment. This thing, it was just a case of number of people like in the critical
Yeah.
Discord.
Ash,
They're just like, I'm refreshing and nothing is working.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
Ash,
then it was sold out.
I've met Marisha, Matt, Liam, and Laura at BlizzCon.
Yeah, I kind of wish I'd been more into the game at the time, and I would have been like,
That was the last convention. That was the last time we went to BlizzCon. Oh, you meant more into Critical Role.
yeah.
Got it. No, I was thinking like, you were playing, you were there at WoW, like BlizzCon.
And they walked right past me and went, oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. And that was the extent of my reaction. It was just a,
Oh, cool.
this seems to be popular.
You're just gonna hang out with Day. Aww.
I was like completely clueless. Yeah, I should be live and streaming and whatnot next week while everybody else is off at Adepticon.
Yeah.
Leaving me behind.
It's okay, I
Oh.
love you.
It, not for lack of trying, but I can't afford to go. And I don't have anything ready to go for,
He's the sound
Doesn't
guy.
beast.
Aw.
We'll tune in, okay. Or at least try. Well, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
I may try to do, like, a couple streams in the day, like one kind of, like, mid-morning, early afternoonish, and then another one in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Just to fill time and whatnot.
Yeah,
Kind
I have no idea actually exactly what's at Adepticon.
Miniatures, paints,
What
people.
I more mean is like outside of the art classes that I'm going to be taking, what
Oh.
else is there for me to even
Oops.
I don't know how to like budget my time or anything because I don't know what's going to be there and I'm going to get so lost because yeah, I'm going to get so
fine.
freaking distracted.
You'll be fine.
It'll be
I still
okay.
think we should put a cowbell on you.
No, we are not putting any kind of GoPro streaming device onto me so that people can find me. No.
I didn't say streaming device.
No, but that's what Flick said. Flick said that.
No. See, my suggestion was a hashtag where's Maha, and then make it like a sighting thing. So then anytime somebody sees you, they just snap a photo and then do hashtag where's Maha. I found Maha! Blah 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 blah. Over by the Creaturecaster booth. And you have to admit though, it would be hilarious.
It would be.
To go look up where's Maha and just see where you went.
Yeah, see where I was.
You have to admit, it would be hilarious. I'll make Bugs talk to you awkwardly over the phone.
Hi, Tev. How are you?
Man. Hey, Bug King, don't forget to pack the.
I am having a fun
mace.
critical role day.
Just saying.
I have a little working on a little Kiri and Vax'ildan.
Kiri.
The only way I know.
She's very sweet.
Yes, I am very sweet. The only way I know if it's Vex or Vax is by using the full name. Like Vax'ildan and Vax'alia. Or Vex'alia.
I've spent like the last few weeks giving Bug King a very hard time about the base.
All about that base? Which base?
You know, the base that I won.
Oh yeah, that base! The
Back.
base from a very long time ago base.
He's going to bring it to Adepticon, and he's going to give it to you, Maha.
Oh!
For me to pick up from you when I come down to visit.
We should do a Where's Bug and then everyone will be able to join in.
Hey, Darth. Welcome,
Alright,
welcome.
see you more.
Nice seeing you.
Incredibly cute, Kiri. Yeah, she is so cute. And she has a little mushroom because I was crafting mushrooms. And
Mushroom.
I thought that she needed a little mushroom. Like an itty bitty little mushroom.
When it's from the angle, for me, mind you, this TV, the digital wasn't quite right. It almost looked like she was holding it.
Aww.
Like it was growing out of her dagger.
Aww. That would be
like,
the best.
Aww.
Aw, Kiri.
She's so sweet.
Yeah. Kiri was gifted to me by the other voice that you hear, so I've actually got to get her because I didn't have her. And I think you told Tam to make sure I never bought it, but
Yep.
but instead of kind of making it sound like, oh no, you shouldn't buy it for any other reason. He's like, oh no, we should stop buying miniatures. Was when it was like at that point in time, I'm like, but Kiri! Like, why? But Kiri! I want Kiri!
Well, and it was a case of everybody started showing up and it was broken, like her ankles were snapped off and stuff, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And it was just like, no, don't break on me, don't break
Don't
on me.
bang on me. I know.
And then they both came all nice and pretty.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm trying to get the end bit to lighten, but I keep doing it too light. Maybe I'll try mixing some of this and some of this.
Some of that and some of that and...
A little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Yeah, this is the Ravenqueen Vax, and I've just been kind of holding off on him because that's just a lot of black. That's really what he is just
He's just a whole lot of black with a little bit of highlighting.
yeah, so I was just like, well, I'm gonna wait to paint it.
Oh, Twiggy's up for pre-order today.
Who is? Oh, Twiggy! I don't get to buy more miniatures though. Sad.
It's one of those. She's cute and adorable, but I'm not going to buy her.
I love Twiggy though. Oh my god, the super fun ball. Best thing ever.
Yeah, there was numerous people saying that their Kiri showed up with broken ankles because they were so fine, and I was just like, well, the packaging shit.
Yeah.
It really is. All the ones that I've gotten, the packaging has been dented, in towards the model.
Yeah, no, they have no foam packaging in there.
That's why it was repackaged the way it was.
Yeah, I saw that.
No. This is getting some assistance.
Some
for the trip down.
retweaking.
No, Ash, I actually saw some of the pictures, and there was broken ankle.
Yeah, it was legit broken ankles.
Have you shown Stream her tiny little ankles?
Uh,
They're super.
they are like itty bitty little things that like just like look at this, like she moves.
Just looking at them, they're
like
terrifying,
very easy to bend her forward, and that
they're
yeah.
so tiny.
Nothing a little super glue can't fix. Her ankles only broke once. Because you don't want the ankles to be breaking more than once.
Once the super glue's applied. Draconis FS. Thank you for that follow. Yep, it's a-coming. It's actually, if I recall correctly, yeah, right after Adepticon.
Is what, your birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But you're not gonna get your present until you come here. Because shipping.
Yep. I know. That's okay. A second birthday! I'm okay with second birthday. I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do for, like, a birthday stream.
Birthday stream. Aww, I thank you so much for that host.
Yay! There really does need to be a day rate birthday stream? Okay. Twist my rubber arm.
I don't know, like, it'll depend on how, like, I hopefully will be alive on the 1st, but I might just be so drained from human existence that it's just like, no.
Oh, yeah. Well, and it's even a case of, too, like, if I'm streaming and you see me on, just, like, give me a poke and we can always talk, like,
yeah,
like voice
like,
chat.
I can always just come on in because, you know, like, con crud is going to be a thing. I actually survived without getting any kind of crud from TwitchCon.
Yay!
Which is kind of crazy, but I was also able to, like, scarf down for, like, weeks ahead of time a bunch of oranges. But oranges aren't really out right now, so I've just been eating a lot of apples, and I have no idea if that's also going to boost my immune system. I guess I should get, like...
garlic.
No. Well, I put a garlic in food. I don't like eating garlic.
I'm thinking, like, garlic pills. There's no taste to
Yeah.
it. No, there literally is no flavor to
I
it.
know, but it just sounds disgusting.
It is, but it will boost your immune system.
More so
So
than,
it's
like, echinacea and, like, vitamin C?
On top of all that, like, it's one of those, like, it's an additional immune system boost.
Okay.
It's one of those, because my dad is doing keto.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the drugs you take for colds, they are actually very high in sugar.
Yeah.
So he can't take that stuff anymore.
Mm-hmm.
What he's trying to do is burn off the cold or just not get sick in the first place. So his nutritionist actually told him, and actually I have a bottle here, my pill cubby. I have a pill organizer now. And as you can see,
you're moving up in life. Moving up in life. Have a pill organizer. I gotta open up the other pink palette.
They're odorless garlic, equivalent to 500 milligrams of a fresh bulb, whatever that is, and it comes with 120 capsules.
Okay.
I've been taking 2 a day, so it's 1,000 milligrams of garlic. The thing is, you can't really overdose on garlic.
Love me some garlic. Chew on it, and your face melts, but you don't suffer from cold again.
His nutritionist was saying, dice up a clove of garlic and eat it, just raw, or take garlic pills, which are odorless and tasteless, and you just pop them back. Raw honey works well for allergies, provided you get the honey of the area.
Yeah.
Chaos, feel free to do more things with garlic, but also keep in mind things like bean burritos. I'm gonna need a side of veggies to go with half a burrito. Cause dear lord, my stomach. Driving home, it was awful. I was actually kind of sort of a little bit nauseous. That's the fun part about me doing lowered carb. If I consume too many carbs in a meal, after a while I actually get like food poisoning, nauseous.
Oh, wow.
Like, not the whole tummy gurgle and everything else, but like it's a case of like, it feels so hot.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those that lets me know that perhaps this is the right thing for me. Because if my body has that much of a reaction after like just lowering my carb intake,
Yeah.
I haven't even completely removed it. I've just lowered it. And if I have a high carb meal, it just nope.
I kind of came to the realization not too long ago that keto just doesn't work. Not with my allergy to coconut and my gut bacteria issue and like all these other things that are already pretty limiting in what I can consume, that limiting it even more to the point for keto was just doing more damage than...
Oh, yeah. You'd probably be better off with paleo, because paleo actually cuts out milk products.
It's not milk products that hurt me, though.
Yes, I know.
So milk, that's not the issue here. It's the fact that a lot of the things that are the things that are used as a replacement, I can't have. I actually really don't like bread or crust. So I'm fine there. It's just that I have a coconut allergy, and eventually, like, I had noticed, like, I will be on keto for quite a while, and then my stomach will just basically collapse on itself, and I will have to stop being on keto to basically bring back up my gut bacteria.
Yeah, in which case,
then it just breaks it.
Idea.
So it's just like, yeah, can't do that.
It's just a case of, no.
So now it's just like, it's just healthier eating, portion control, and exercise.
Yeah. And you'll see progress little bit by little bit, and that's fine.
Yeah, and I have a nutritionist that I talked to, and yeah, she agreed with the whole concept of, yeah, you shouldn't be on keto if you have that many intolerances.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm glad you managed to find a, whatchamacallit?
Nutritionist? Yeah.
That actually listens. Is beer not keto approved? It depends on the beer. For myself, I can't drink beer, so no big loss for me there. Well, it's one of those beers, the first thing that I noticed getting stuffed up from drinking alcohol.
Yeah.
And then it was vodka, then rum, and then I noticed it with wine. So it's one of those that, strangely enough, that's the order I figured it out. Yeah, what a way to find out. Get halfway through a pint and be like, I'm struggling to breathe properly.
Yeah, that would do it. Yeah, no, for me, wine actually now gives me a migraine, which makes me very, very sad.
Red wine or white?
And as if by magic, Maha is told to drink. Yep. Red wine.
Does chocolate give you a migraine?
Nope.
Okay.
I would die.
Well, look, because my mother has an allergy to an ingredient that is both in chocolate and wine, specifically red wine. And it doesn't give her a headache, but it makes her sneeze.
Oh, yeah, no. I would...
Anytime we have, like, chocolate or, like, good red wine, it's a case of, okay, Mom, you first. And then everybody waits. And then when she sneezes, we go, that's good. And then we dig in.
Poor lady. I would be so sad in life if I was allergic to chocolate.
Oh, she tries so hard not to sneeze. It's hilarious watching her face.
She's like, no, damn it.
I'm talking about real beer, not trash beer. I don't drink beer, okay? I had a hoe garden and got halfway through it. It was delicious.
I don't know what that is.
Ended up being like, I'm struggling to breathe. Hey, person that I'm out with, having a beer with, is this a natural thing to happen with beer? And he panicked and called the bartender over for bread and water because I was having an allergic reaction to beer. And I'm like, cool.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, and he took the the pint from me and said you're not having any more.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's fair.
That's an acceptable thing to be told.
That's fair. I'm not gonna fight you on this. I'm just gonna focus on trying to breathe.
Yeah, that generally is considered to be good.
Oh, and it was one of those, like, you really don't think about it until it becomes a thing.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm, like, mashing paint on here and just not going anywhere.
Oh, that sometimes happens. You just gotta figure out how to mash paint on there and make something happen.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I'm going basically going to be doing what I did with one of the characters I painted for Quest and Chaos. Just using different colors of black leather, because we had that one character that was like, yeah, she's wearing all black leathers. I'm like, I'm not just going to paint her all in black. I'm going to give her...
It's like, she needs some color.
She needs just some variance in there so it looks better than just like, basically better than what this guy looks like right now, which is just all various types of black. It's like, no, we're going to just gonna add a little bit. Brother? Oh, sure. Sure.
I was looking at the screen when his message came through. It's like,
Yeah. I see. Sure.
He likes me better.
Yeah. I see how it is.
Hey, I'm gonna have him in a hotel room with me for one night before we come down. Co-star's gonna be there too to make sure.
You're both consenting adults.
Yeah, that would be awkward. I'm sorry, brother. You're lovely and all, but you're my brother. That would no.
You can have every color you want, so long as it's black. Yep. Black to charcoal. No, how about Vanta's black or black 3.0?
You know what I should do? I should wait to paint Vax for when I get my blackest black paint.
Oh god, it'll just be a blob.
No, and then highlight off of that, but then like all the dark stuff.
Oh yeah,
is
that's
just, like,
what I'm doing. If you look at it, like, this is actually getting into the like a reddish burgundy kind of tone onto his pants here.
Pants. I don't know. These antlers are kind of looking, brownish.
Like antlers?
Sort of. Kind of, maybe. Antlery. Keep it clean with family. Yeah. See? Brother knows how to do. Family.
Fam.
None of this weird stuff.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to go there. I'm not saying it.
You're thinking it.
I know.
You're thinking it.
I know.
Stop it.
Yep.
Stop it.
Yep.
Stop it.
Trying. Trying.
Terrible.
I know. I'm a horrible human being.
And that's why you're an evil, evil DM.
Yep. I just like playing mental games with my players.
It's a horny egg, yep. You hesitated. Brother's calling you out.
Hi, brother.
It's like, you hesitated. You hesitated.
Red and black in colors. Not sure how you're gonna do it. You can do black on the inside of, like, in between each of the, like, in all the details in, like, the outer ring. And then have various reds, like reddy reds, oranges, and purples, kind of like in and amongst it. Don't use purple too heavily, or don't use orange too heavily, depending on which one, just because they are very contrasty against each other.
I would ask the client for, like, photo inspiration. Be like, hey, can you find me a picture of a red-black combination that speaks to you? That kind of, like, gives you an idea of how you want this egg to look.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have to be an egg, just, like, something that's red-black and gives, like, just to get you a better idea of what they're trying to look for. That would be me. Because I'd be like, you want me to do what now?
I'd be like, okay. and basically do what I just said.
Yep. And then there's Maha, who just kind of goes, okay, this thing. Bloop, done.
It's my job to know what they want.
Oh, hi. It looks better when it moves, I know, right? Shiny, 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 shiny. Terrible at staying on screen, though. I'm sorry. Not really.
She says she's sorry, but in reality...
It's a Canadian sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yep. I am Canadian. I can do that. Sorry, not sorry.
Canadian sorry.
I was all like hopeful and wishful and whatnot. I'm like, hey, if there's time, I'll work on my Lady of Chaos. I doubt that.
You're cute.
Well, I need to clean my X-Acto knife because I found my old one and the sides are all sticky.
He looks like he has goggles on right now. Just because I like put the dark blobs in there for his eyes.
It's considered offensive if you say sorry and they don't say sorry back.
I know, right? It's like, who do you think you are? Just who exactly?
Oh yeah, Devin Moo got one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a horny egg. They said just be creative with it. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, well, that's your job then, I guess. Get creative. Oh my god, Devin Moo. Oh, and do you like my eyes? I got lots of eyes.
Why do you have lots of eyes? What?
Oh yeah, just
What?
wait for it.
Oh.
Just wait.
Oh, okay. Google it. Okay. Okay, yeah. I just thought you were a psychopath there for a second, and I was a little bit concerned.
Just a little bit?
No, not at all. So, is this a gray? Or is this a metallic? Oh, that's a metallic. I'm just basically using things that are already on my palette. Across the two palettes I have colors on.
I still think you should have gotten like kitty ears on the egg, but I guess it was for Tams. So.
Yeah.
Should get you a Maha
Yeah.
egg.
No, I don't have mine.
We should do that night. Do a Maha egg with kitty ears. And a little tail. Like, egg spin! Do like, little ears here and then like the tail wraps around the gem. It'd be so fucking cute. I'm gonna need more of that paint. My paint palette right now is just brown. Brown, 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 and more brown.
Well, I just pulled out this one. This one was the one that I was using for the pinup bunny. The pinup Easter.
The Easter bunny?
Yeah, the pinup Easter night from Kingdom Death. And the other one was from the 4 characters I painted for
just dropped my brush
Quest
in
and
the wrong
Chaos.
paint pile.
You just what?
Dropped my brush in the wrong paint pile.
Yeah, that happens, and that's when I'm just like, okay, what can I use with this color?
We're gonna use this one! Well, I'm trying to mix a brown that's like halfway between the color I was working with and the next color I want to get to. And it's kind of not working the way I wanted it to. Like, it's a little brighter than I intended.
For an eye egg? Oh, okay. I thought Eye of the Night was saying that he needed money to make an eye egg, and I was like, I'm so confused right now. Just Ash. Not just Ash,
Oh.
It was Ash. And I was like,
Then there's the one Duff wants, Cthulhu egg.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know, like, I think Duff's been going around telling people, like, after Adepticon, I'm gonna get a thing from you. So it's kind of like, be prepared. It's like, okay.
I wish
I'm prepared.
I wish I could
Like-
sculpt.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
It is!
Oh my
You
god, it's
did
gonna have like a ton of bunch of tentacles coming out of that egg. For Cthulhu.
Well, but the thing is too, like the way I does them, they need to be like up against the egg, not sticking out.
Mm-hmm.
to stick with his style, so that makes it a little trickier to make it be like, it's a bounce thing, but not too much of a bounce thing. You know?
Yeah, I know.
Makes it difficult.
Just Ash. I'll get my coat. No! No! No, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean it like that.
I love how easily the monument paints blend.
Yeah, they are gorgeous blending paints.
Except I overblended, so now the whole thing is one fucking color again.
Good job.
Ay, 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 ay. I think I've made this far more complicated than it needed to be.
That's okay. Alright, so we have a...
Is it though?
We have a darkish brown cloak that is kind of boring. But I don't know which cloak this one would have been. Vax had a lot of cloaks. He had a coat rack for cloaks.
Yep, this I am discovering. Well, it's like I had that cloak on, but I want to put on the other one. No, the other one.
Yeah, the other one.
It's like, dude, how many cloaks do you have? Enough, maybe? It's like, oh man. I heart Vax.
Yeah.
And him and Keyleth. They're so cute.
Yeah. How far in it are you?
I'm just at the start of the chroma.
Okay.
41, I think. No, wait, no, I finished 41. We're on to 42. I finished 41 while I was having a tub this morning. It's nice. I enjoy having my tub.
Having a tub.
Yep. Throw in a lush bomb, sit back, and enjoy Critical Role.
Yeah, I need to. I wanted to have a bath last night, but then it was just like, Destiny took far too long.
Yeah, you see, that was my plan last night, too. But then dailies.
How is the whole WoW thing going? I hear it's like Pandaria's storyline all over again.
Pretty darn near. I've been enjoying the Alliance side just because the music's better.
Oh.
Don't tell anybody that.
Okay, well. Hey, guys!
Guildies might kick me.
No, they won't.
Nah. They love me too much.
I don't miss it.
What am I catching up to? I'm confused now.
Catch up to Critical Role.
Oh. Look, Darga. Hey, Plastic Savior. The secret.
Oh, that would be so cool, Ash. Actually beginning to hatch egg.
Maha's painting Vax'ildan.
Yeah, I'm painting Vax'ildan, the Ravenqueen Vax'ildan from Critical Role. So this one actually has him with his wings coming out. But
I can't wait to get to the episode where he earns his wings.
oh my god, or moreover, when he learns what the wings, like, that he has wings. That's the best one.
Ooh, steampunk and a cyberpunk. Nice.
Aw, Josh Mustang! Thank you so much for the bits! They're the best!
Bits. Yeah, I think a pin wash with my dark paint is gonna be a good idea at the end of all this. Now, if I could only get this to, like, smoothly blend everywhere, that would be awesome.
Most appreciated? It's hard. He's a hard one to paint because it's just like he wears all black.
Black.
And it's just like, no! I don't want to just paint you all
Like-
black.
The episode that I just finished, my favorite line was literally from Vax. A hand comes out of the shadows, grabs Scanlan by the nose, and yanks.
Yeah. Oh my god. I miss those guys. They were just such fun.
And then it was Scanlan goes, What? What? And Liam was like, No, do that again with your nose pinched. I was like, oh man, I love these guys. It's like, no, come on, realism, dude. Oh man, it was awesome. Like, but it's like I can't listen to it when I'm on public transit to and from school because I literally just pass out, so I wouldn't hear any of it, and I don't really have much of a road trip anymore. It's like, when am I supposed to listen to this?
Ah, John C.W.B. Burr. Thank you so much for that follow. And welcome. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Made one eye a bit too big here.
Ash is 2 episodes behind on season 2. Custom painting Hot Wheel cars. Tasks. Stripping the paint reveals so many pits and flaws. Oh man. I'd say don't strip it, but obviously you need to strip the paints in order to paint it.
Strip it.
Strip. Oh wait.
Throw
sorry,
those
not
monies at. Throw that money at that. Tell it to strip. I'm a terrible person.
that. Nah. You're a lovely personality. Just with evil ideas.
Yeah. One of those innocent evils.
So I sit here with my honing oil and 400 grit. Ooh, that's a whole lot of grit. But that, boy, is that gonna be some... Keep smacking the brush on it, like, not the bristles, but the part of it.
Yeah.
Further down.
Okay.
It doesn't look too bad. Not the best dry brushing quality, but, you know. Takes work.
Yeah.
Work. Hmm. It actually doesn't look too bad. I think that works. And then I'll like do like a slightly darker dry brush down at the bottom to kind of blend it better. Yeah. Actually, I need to grab my other piece of paper towel because this one's getting full. Give that I'm doing dry brushing.
Yeah, that's far too heavy of a brush or thing. Where are you?
Right there.
No, it's not.
Okay, it's right there.
Oh, it is. Fine.
I love doing that.
Maha is innocent.
Maha is innocent. Ooh, biomech egg. Well, and you know what you should
There you
do,
go.
is anytime you do like a custom egg, is you should do a mold of it. Because then that way down the road you could cast one if somebody else ordered one and you're like, I don't have time to do a custom make.
Well, I think the custom ones are
Yes,
like
no, you'd have to. But like so people could order casts, resin casts of stuff
Yeah.
that you'll make. I'm not saying do it because you have no time, but like, because somebody ordered it that way. I need another coffee, I'm not thinking straight. Gonna have to reprime the pieces at either end of the egg, but I'm waiting until I'm done before I even touch those.
Yeah.
Okay. Can't really see a difference on that cam. What if I bring it up to my face cam? Which side did I brush? The non-broken side got brushed. What do you think, Maha?
Hey,
My
Roger!
face, so it
How are you
focuses
doing?
on not my face.
Okay.
So, like, the non-broken side got dry brushed, the broken side is not dry brushed. I think the dry brush really, really works.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Go walk the popper. Okay, see you in a bit.
Yeah, I like the dry brushing.
And I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do with the rest of the scales, so it's one of those. Once I get the antlers,
See ya,
I
Ash.
can start working
What's
on
up?
cleaning.
I'm working on some Critical Role minis.
Critical Role!
Because it's Thursday.
Day would have painted hers too, but she was a lazy futz and didn't pull the dry brush out yet. Or the airbrush. Nowadays, we dry brush to prime.
Oh my god. No. Hey, Stasius! Hi, how are you?
Oh yeah, the dry brush is adding some texture to it.
Yeah, that's what I like about dry brushing. I was talking to my hairstylist about it yesterday. I'm like, it's not a beginner technique, but it's easier for beginners to pick up. Thus, a lot of people call it a beginner's technique, but it can be used for some very interesting textures.
It's easy enough to pick up once you have an idea of just how to execute it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's mastering putting it on properly.
And not just like blanketing the model with it.
Yeah, because if you blanket the model with it, then it's just like, ugh. You might need to drop down to 320 or 220. Well, better to start low and then work your way up. Because isn't it the higher the grit, the finer it is?
Yeah.
Like, the smoother the polish. So if
Yeah, but you don't want to
off,
start. You don't want to start there because then you won't get the heavy-duty grits in there.
yeah, you may want to drop down a
I
bit.
like them flying monkey paints. They're really, really cool. Kiri is off to the side here. She's the other one that I have. I did do the Kickstarter, so I'm waiting for those to arrive, and these are the only two extra ones that I do have. But the cast of them are really good, and the details on them are really lovely.
I don't know if you saw the Kickstarter update, but they said that the first run models didn't turn out the way they wanted.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't
They
seen
were
any.
subpar.
I haven't seen any updates from that.
It was a while back.
Oh,
They were
okay.
like, nope, nope, nope. This is no. They're not doing it this way. So that's gonna take a little bit longer for it to come out, and that's fine.
Yeah, because I have so much to already paint that.
Yep. Well, and it's a case of I don't want a subpar model from you guys. I want quality.
Yeah, that's also. But moreover,
still
what I was
torn about
meaning is like I'm
backing the-
perfectly fine with waiting.
I'm torn about backing like the TV show.
Yeah,
one, and
we haven't yet.
I don't have the money, and it's one of those two. Like, I'd love to get the bag of holding, but
Yeah,
I
I look at it
I
like
don't have $400 to throw at it.
yeah, and I don't have the $300 or so to throw at it just to get a trinket plushie. Like I don't.
200 for trinket.
Yeah, but it's 100 more from the previous tier, and I'm like, I'm not going to pay that extra 100 for
Yeah.
for the plushie.
Well, and it's a case of two. Like, if it's a plushie, like practically a body pillow plushie, yeah.
Oh, Jester
no
looked like
problem.
Jester looked like she had a shellfish allergy reaction. Oh no!
Yeah, like her face was like so puffy. It was just like, okay, either she's like really fat now, or there was an allergy reaction, and it was just
That's that's not good.
no, it was not good at all. So they're like, back to the drawing board. Okay, and we're gonna do this one a little bit darker. And we're gonna focus just down at the bottom. A little bit coming up. Try brush layering. Because that's a thing, apparently. According to Day.
Yep.
It is now, at least. But why not? Like, put something slightly darker, a little bit lower in the where it's dark, and kind of do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll take my dark paint and pin shadow all the little crevasses.
Oh yeah, no, at least they are willing. Yeah, if they weren't willing to correct the problem, then there'd be a lot of issue.
Ooh. Siren.
Aren't you close to the fire hall?
I am close to the old fire hall.
Okay.
Fire hall at the other end of town.
Oh, I did
But
not
if they
know
need
that.
to come through town for some reason, I definitely hear it. Well, and I'm bad at identifying whether it's cop, fire, or
Oh, I
ambulance.
didn't realize that they had different sounds.
Yeah, they all have a different siren, apparently. That one was either a cop or an ambulance. That wasn't a fire truck. Fire trucks are, I call it the obnoxious horn.
They are
Like it's
obnoxious.
loud and obnoxious, and
In your
anytime
face.
I hear a fire truck siren,
Mm-hmm.
I want to cry. I don't know why. So I'm like,
Dee Dee we used to
No
think
tears.
that Dee Dee was
Okay.
mute.
yeah.
And then until one year we had her with us when we were doing we went to some kind of like fair celebration thing that was doing on like so they had the fire engine going by with the siren on, and she howled. And we're like, oh, I guess she's not mute.
She just hasn't had a reason to make noise.
Yeah, she just hasn't had any kind of reason to start making noise, and oh my goodness.
It's like, okay, dog can make noise. Good to know.
Good to know. Good to know that she can make noises.
Yep, Bella's over by the fire hall. What? I did not get arrested, you dinkleberry.
They're not here yet, so she's not arrested yet.
Yeah, they'd have to break down the front door first, both of them.
So, you know.
So
she's not arrested yet.
Hey, flying monkey! I just realized who it was talking. Dog not broke confirmed. Indeed. Indeedy do. Alright, let's use this. And I do find it hilarious. I've got these. I have, not simply thinny. I have my slow fuse. I have Artist Opus. But whenever I go back to doing stuff, I always end up picking up my Walmart paintbrushes. Walmart. They're from Walmart, of all places. And that's the one I pick up to do my fine detailing. It's like, okay, I need a detail brush. Yoink. Oh, Walmart. Okay.
Yeah, I have my
Aha! I thought you were loose.
I have my bendy brush.
I broke my
And-
brush.
No, don't break it.
Well, like, remember the part about Walmart?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the piece came off. That's okay. I will set it off to the side and it shall dry, and then I will put it back together. Until then, I'll go to a different brush. Which is fine.
So I'm actually really kind of curious because I saw in like my gaming store that they have a non-oil gloss type, and I'm like, but the gloss, like the washes are already pretty glossy. What does
It's even
gloss
glossier.
do?
It's like super shiny.
Yeah, I don't see myself ever needing that.
Nope. like it's a cool thing. Like I would use it more for if I was trying to paint something metally
Yeah.
and wanted to do a wash but didn't want to lose the shine of the metal.
Yeah.
But like that's the only time I could consider it a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of type thing. This is gonna be tricky. Getting all these little tiny cracks. Teeny tiny cracks. Welcome to pin washing.
You know, I've never done that. The
Well,
glossy
it's
helps me
essentially-
better in the recesses.
Well, except I'm not using a wash, I'm just using paint. Is that how it works? But essentially pin washing is you take a finely detailed brush and you get it down in. And you put it specifically where you want it. All over the place. And apparently if you couple washing and pin washing with highlighting and edging and whatnot, it can make things like really pop realistically.
Oh, nice.
I don't really have the patience for pin washing. I'm just doing this because if I put the wash over it, then I'm gonna have to go through and do everything all over again, and no.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. So he still has like a good amount of variety in his coloring, despite the fact that it's all darks.
Dirk, 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 dirk. They still haven't released Flying in WoW yet.
I know, I've heard that. Twitch is being super like, oh no, Rob Jedi. That's lame.
Well, there's a couple of things, like, you try to go hunting for them and whatnot, and it's like, wow, this would have been easier to find and get to if I could have flown to it.
Yeah.
But instead I had to run around a mountain path that goes to the left when the spot I need is off to the right. And then I had to go to the right and then back to the left again and, like, go 5 miles all the way the other direction. And, oh, hey, here's finally the spot that I needed to explore to get my achievement for exploring the area.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of people had Pathfinder back in September. I just got it, like, yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I got it. I did not care. That expansion, like I didn't care. Like, I was already hating on WoW, the previous expansion, and I was like, okay, well, maybe it'll be like Pandaria, where, like, it was my revitalization from Kata, and I really loved it, and it made me really love the game. Maybe it'll do that this time. No.
Nah. It's with it, I think you would probably enjoy it a little bit if you come back to it after the expansion's all said and done and just do the story.
I know, but apparently, like, some of the story is locked behind reputation.
Yeah, the Honorbound did that. They've got it locked behind rep, and it's
and
just
that's when Tam and I kind of looked at each other and we're like, I guess we'll just watch a video on the story instead of coming back.
Yep. When it's like right now, I've been gearing up my Alliance character, and it's one of those, when I play Horde,
Cannot think HP yet. That's true.
I have my own music playing.
Mm-hmm.
The in-game music is muted. When I play Alliance, I'm listening to the in-game music.
Yeah.
I honestly think in this expansion, the Alliance got the better end of the buck.
Oh yeah. And, like, definitely even in, like, Draenor. Like, the Alliance had much better music in, like, their zone areas and in their, like, player housing home.
Yeah. Guild Hall. Actually, no,
Yeah.
we don't have a Guild Hall.
No, but whatever that... Garrison, that's the word.
Class halls.
Garrison.
Oh, the Garrison. Oh, yeah, Draenor. Yeah, I try to forget that one.
Yeah. Me too. But that was like the
Also,
beginning of them
yeah,
destroying one of my favorite things, which was challenge mode dungeons.
Yep.
I don't like Mythic Plus. I liked challenge mode
We're
dungeons.
Dragon Egg right here.
Dragon Egg.
Yeah, Water Strider for the win. Yep.
But
I also play a
don't really
druid,
know,
so I hit
brother.
the water and I just go travel form.
Yeah.
I'm usually about halfway across the lake before somebody even gets on their Water Strider. So it's one of those, it's like, yeah, I'll just, go over there. But I'm saving all the treasure hunting for once flying comes out. I'll dig around and get treasures. I am still trying to get an achievement from Legion so I can get the coloring I want for my cat form.
Oh, yeah. Which one?
Yeah, you have to go through Blackrook with a buff.
Oh, yeah.
The flame. And then you have to go to the one in Stormheim with Helia at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And do that and still have the buff on you when you kill her.
Yeah, I think we
and
did.
if you die, you lose the buff.
I can't remember if I did that or not.
So it's one of those, it's like... Oh, and there's another one where there's like 6 things that have to get deactivated after the fight starts. And 2 of them are outside of the combat zone. So you can't solo it. Because if you run too far to the combat zone, the boss resets.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, so I need people with me to do that. And it's the last 2 achievements for the dungeon meta.
Yeah, those.
It's one of those, it's like, I hate you guys right now.
Us?
Like, no, like Blizzard.
Oh, I'm like, what did we do now? Like, I'm
Well, it's
sorry
like
that we're not
Monster Hunter
playing.
I've had majority of that achievement cleared since like my 2nd year playing. The only one I haven't done is the PvP one.
Yeah.
No progress on it whatsoever. I'm still holding it for the day they just take it off. Because then I'll log in and be like, bing! What a long, strange trip it's been. Yeah! Finally! Sucks, because I don't PvP. Welcome back, Orky. We are almost... I got 2 more antler prods, and then I've finished doing the darkening.
Nice.
Oop, and my chair rolls, right as I'm trying to put paint on the model.
Don't do that.
Well, tell my chair that, not me.
Hey, chair, don't do that.
It's not listening.
That's probably because it doesn't have ears.
What?
Did you forget to install those?
Yeah, apparently I did.
So no wonder it doesn't listen to you.
Apparently. Terrible. Cat's all curled up on the bed behind my laptop.
No, mine are upstairs doing something.
Harassing Tam?
No, he's not home today.
Oh, poor thing. Had to drive into work.
Yeah, I feel so sorry for him. He's going to be, have those few days without me. He seems so sad about it, but I know he's just going to. He'll be fine.
Oh, we're just gonna play video games all night.
Probably. End up sleeping on the couch, The cats will take care of him.
He'll be fine. You should bring him something back from Adepticon. Be like, look what I bought you, bunny.
I'm bringing myself back. That should be enough, right?
Well, maybe something on top of that.
Oh. What?
Just like an extra... Well, because then it's a case of, like, while you were away, it's like you're bringing something back from it. It shows a sign of, like, while I was away, I was thinking of you.
I always think of him.
I know. But sometimes, even though we know these things, we still need to reassure.
They said not to spend money.
Just get him a sticker.
Oh, I can do that.
I know.
I'm bringing
It doesn't...
I'm bringing him
doesn't
back
have to
with
be
the
something
G
expensive.
bag. How about that?
Getting a bad visual day where nothing... What?
What?
What? And then a Maha. What? I'm confused now.
Oh, I'm getting a bad visual of Maha wearing nothing but a nerdy hat. Why is that a bad visual?
I made a mistake. It was see my wallet exploded while I was away for Adepticon. Whoopsies.
He still loves me, right? Like, you still love me even though I did that, right?
Whoops. My wallet exploded. You said something on... Oh, boy.
What?
Yes. Well, because I said something on top of...
Oh! Gotta be careful, Day.
Yeah.
We're on the
I forgot
internet.
about that. Good old internet. What would we do without the internet?
Be less informed?
More than likely. And it would be a sad day for the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, but we don't have any internet, so it wouldn't know. It's okay, I didn't catch it. Alright. It's all good, we're safe.
All safe.
We're safe
Okay,
now.
I'm just going to get a little bit lighter skin tone so it doesn't look like he's so sunburnt.
I have like super chill music going on. It's like awesome.
I have Studio Ghibli Jazz.
Nice.
So yeah,
Ghibli.
super chill.
There we go. That antler now has a bit of bone marrow.
Bone marrow?
Nope, that didn't work either. It would help. So it's still like wet, but I've made it dark in the middle. Well, why didn't you have the Dremel charging while you were doing that? I got some points to reprime before I paint them. But there we go.
Yay!
No.
I looked at. He's actually pretty.
I'm failing at pointing a camera. There we go.
The boots need a bit more, like, detailing on them.
Looky what I did, Maha. I painted some egg bits.
You painted an egg! Yay!
Bits. Well, I painted egg bits. The egg
Bits.
itself is
Have you done any of the fixing? Or did you find the thing that you lost? Or
never found it. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave.
you're gonna
Leave
what?
it.
Okay.
Well, because everybody I've sent picture to of it has said, well, if you hadn't said anything, I thought it was supposed to be like that.
Hmm.
So I'm like, okay, well, we'll add to the story that the nest for this particular egg was attacked and it fell out of the nest, causing the antler to break.
Yeah.
And that when this dragonette hatches, it will have a broken antler. Just because.
Poor little baby.
Yeah, give him some style. No, the nest was attacked. It wasn't the baby's fault.
I know, but poor baby.
Poor baby. And for those of you who've not seen it yet, this is the nest.
It's
Actually,
so
spot.
cool.
This spot right here is where my my hand under this completely. Paint cup goes right on there. And currently, right now, these antlers are detachable. Sort of.
Sort of.
Hey!
Possibly.
Come out. Need some encouragement, but they come out. Which will make it easier for moving at places and whatnot. I do need to fix this one's spot because it kind of... like it's supposed to be up, then it The one needs a pair of pliers to pull it out.
Oh, wow.
Well, because it's just the way I've got it angled in. I think it's this one. Yeah, that one needs... So I have to take a pair of pliers to the piece of wire in the back, move it out a little bit, and then I can just yank it out. I should do like a little wire loop on the back of pulling them out. Oh, that's why, because the wire bent. There we go. Now you should go. There we go. That's more like it. Oh, that's why you're having problems. That piece right there is too snug to your... Doop. And it's, I'll be honest, it's easy to get them out with pliers. Great thing about Sculpey is once it's baked, you can just take an X-Acto knife to it and just chop it off.
But chop what off?
Sculpey. Like if you need to...
Oh yeah,
reshape it
no,
or
that's what
something.
I was doing with the mushrooms. Was chopping off little bits of it so that it's a little flatter in some places so that it would connect.
There we go. Well, and I noticed when pulled it out of the oven one time that it wasn't quite properly attached to its base anymore. Oh, and we lost it. So I was actually talking to a gent that I follow on Twitch, and I asked him, like, well, when you bake your stuff, because it's working mass, like, do you bake it directly on the wood, or do you always, like, if you want to connect it to the wood, or do you just do it on the foil and down? And he's like, oh, I do it on the foil and then I glue it down. And before I could even type out, well, why, he expanded upon the fact that it's not a very good attachment. It's not going to be permanently stuck.
Right.
And sure enough, off the base. And that's fine. Oh yeah, and like with having the wood there's pieces of it that aren't baked properly.
Yeah.
That's fine. But I think now it will actually fit.
Is the can is still empty? Oh no! Oh, it probably is like Amazon credit.
Yeah, if Amazon does a refund, they will... This should supposedly fit. Ha! It fits inside the baking tray.
Yay!
Awesome! This is good, because it... Oh, and we lost another rock. Fine. Just losing shit.
Typical day things.
I know, just day stuff. There goes another rock. Some of these aren't quite attached.
Yeah, it might take a few days.
Okay, well this is good news. I can bake that again and fix that. I'm actually gonna take my headset out for a moment.
Okay.
Back because I almost dropped them the first time around, and that would have been loud. It's a lot of coin. I need to just maybe.
The white was is a bit much. But...
And thank you, Belle. It is looking pretty good. So we lost 3 balls. Oops. But well, one of them I glued back on with the bacon bond. But I think what I need to do is just make like a pulpy / bacon bond schlop, and then use that to stick it back in. So that will actually end up sitting right there. That's its spot.
It does spot things.
That's its spot things. So that's where it will go.
Nice.
Actually, do I have a lip on the other side of the... Oh, I do. Which means I could have the camera come around from the back side and come up and over, and then I don't have it in my arm space. I'll have to do that next time. But yeah, so then I'll have my paint water there, and then I'll have like things around it to put stuff in, like paints and whatnot. Well, not paints, but like paintbrushes. And because I don't want to get Sculpey on my egg. That's where egg will go. Right on top.
It might take it away from you, T-Bone, right away, but it always gets held by the bank for a little bit of time on either end. So, like, it's probably already gone from Amazon, but the bank holds on to it.
It takes a day or two to move.
Yeah.
But yeah. Eggsy. It's so pretty. I need to figure out what though, because
What, you're what now?
with the rest of the egg. How am I gonna paint the rest? No, I can't decide. I'm conflicted. That's not the tool I want. That's the tool I want. And I'm just gonna change gears. You monster. I'm not a monster. You're a monster. Don't be a monster.
Monster. Monster!
I'm a monster! Oh, check. Well, because I'm like, I'm not a monster, you're a monster. And then I go, I'm a monster!
Monster! Yeah, way to go for...
Oh, hey, Twitch, what did I do this time? Oh, the gift thing. It always emailed me about it. Beans! Ooh, beans! Coworker, what are you talking about? Okay, my coworker is crazy. I made a boo-boo. It just won, and it's in my car. Okay.
Okay.
Well, apparently it was sent to the wrong person, so I'm like, cool beans. Not concerned then. Put that away. Because I have a beauty to play with. So you know what? Let's move this camera.
Look at the wings! Dad, look at his wings!
Oh, the pretty wing. Pretty, pretty. Come on, let go of the desk. Thank you. Thank you. We gotta do that. Oh, I keep forgetting that I did up the snaps on my dice tray that my mug is sitting in, and it was holding my headset hostage.
Oh!
Okay, Cable, you need to go that way. There we go. There we go. Now we've got an idea. A nice view of my chest. And my shirt. Okay, this will definitely be something that gets done before stream.
Oh, that's good.
Because it's really awkward. My leg. Woo!
Sounds like a party going on over there.
Yeah, don't you watch it?
Mostly. I'm kind of doing my own painting,
better.
you know.
Because then I can have the camera up farther. You guys, a much better view of space. Ta-da! Now I just gotta work on this whole wire thing not being... There we go. Ta-da! Fixed it.
Fixed it!
Like Christmas. Just drape the wires everywhere. Okay, paintbrushes. You need to be out of the way now. Now we'll stick you in that thing. Very carefully, because we don't want to make Maha go deaf. Cup is right beside the mic. No, but that's why I said very careful. Very carefully.
Thank you.
I know how to be considerate now.
Now.
Yeah, it takes me time. I gotta learn this shit.
After you destroy my ears already.
I don't need help doing that. I just do it.
I know.
Terrible.
Monstrous.
I know. What a terrible, terrible person I am.
You're a monster!
Monster! I'm a monster!
Yes, I am very sweet.
Are you now?
Yes.
Are you?
Yes.
Okay. So let's pull this Lady of Chaos out, because I've already noticed a couple be glued back together.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, there's one piece, and there's the other piece. Yeah, because I opened it up, pulled her out of her bag, and then what's a tiny little spiky piece? And this other tiny little spike. Oh, have a little bit of casualty.
Yeah, I had a bit of a miscast on mine.
Oh no, this isn't a miscast. This is a transportation casualty.
Oh no.
A couple pieces broke off.
Simon should be able
But
to
it's
hook you back up.
Well, when I made my initial post about it, I mentioned that, you know, if I can't get it to fix, then I'll get in contact with Creature Caster and see what we can do about it. And I believe they liked it. If I recall. Which means it's like, okay, either you just saw the hashtag and went, cool beans, or you actually read it and went, cool beans.
Yeah, well, Simon,
you know what I mean?
Simon's very good about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Monument liked it, because I'm like a couple delicate pieces broke in the process of getting here, but I believe I can fix them up quite easily. So, we shall see. It's one of those I'm hoping at some point to hit 500 followers so that I can apply for a content creator.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I gotta get there first.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm at 400 and some odd right now.
Well, you have Adepticon to catch up.
Yeah,
You thought Creature Caster had more models? I think they have like 28.
They have a lot. There's a lot, and there's ones that have been taken off as well.
Yeah, because they're no longer up to snuff.
Yep.
And honestly,
And,
looking at some of the older ones, yeah, it's very true.
Winter's had some issues with his dragon, like severe cast issues. He's gonna take the model with him to Adepticon and be like, anything you can do about this? Like, this is...
Well,
seriously.
he messaged me because it was through me that he got that model.
Yeah.
And he's just like, it's really funny just because it's just like, and I was just like, his name is Simon, and he was just like needing the name, like, I'm just asking your permission to give her name to him. I'm like, oh yeah, no, Simon knows me, go right ahead. Like, he knows me. Go right ahead, like, just get it fixed up, dude.
Yep, do what you gotta do. Oh yeah, it's one of those, it's like, no, if it's that bad of a cast, then by all means.
Yeah,
go.
when all my models arrive from Creature Caster, even if I don't get to them right away, I give them a look-see over, and I do the cleaning of a lot of the cast, like just kind of like cleaning out the initial like flashing or what have you, so that I will catch.
A quick look over.
Yeah, and by doing that, it will catch any kind of issues like that, since it, like, I'll do dry fitting, and just to make sure it's all there. Serious Croft, thank you so much for that follow. You're awesome. I love you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. But yeah, by doing that, it allows me to, like, doesn't matter when I get to it,
Yeah.
I'll catch it when it first arrives, so that it can be sent out.
One day. Yeah, the dragons have serious... Oh yeah. Part of the reason why they're being zoned out. Yep. Like my Emperor Dragon has some serious gaping issues. Yep, them too. But it's one of those, I'm like, you know what? No, I'm gonna use this as a way to learn how to deal with this and make it work. No, apparently we lost a finger? Unless that's on something else. That's okay, it's just a skeleton. Skeletons can lose fingers. There.
Poor skeletons.
Am I on stream? There I am. Look at that. Oh, and there's a piece that goes in there. Cool beans. I like how they make it like so obvious, where there's an interruption in the detail. It's like, this is where a thing sticks.
Yep.
Cool, that's where the thing sticks. My zombie dragon was the same, I just fixed it, and oh, so was Bug's dragon. Yeah, the dragons are all awful.
But the dragons were all one of the first things that they did. And
well,
so they
not
learned a lot from that,
awful, but like,
but they also weren't at that much in control over the casting quality due to like where they were being shipped to be casted. So
yeah, wasn't it a previous company or like a different company or something?
yeah,
Casting
and
for that?
yeah, and they had issues with that. So it's not. That's why they're filtering them out, because now they have more control and they have a lot better quality, that they don't want that to reflect upon them.
Oh yeah. Well, and I would even say, like, take the old models and put a warning on them that there may be casting issues,
Mm-hmm.
kind of type thing. So it's you're forewarned. Like, no, there may be casting issues.
Yeah, but people don't read those enough to.
Well, I'm thinking more case of like if it shows up and there's like a minor issue or something. It's a case of no, these are old. They do have casting issues.
You just want your dragon.
I want my not a dragon, and I want my mountain dragon.
Yep, my not a dragon. Oh my god.
Yeah. Man. I need more money so I can like do more creature caster
Yep.
and color shift. At some point I need to get my hands on color shift. But I have folk art color shift paints. Huzzah!
Yeah, you have something.
I have something, and I figure too, if I learn how to color shift paints with them, then can work from there. Would love to have a dragon on my shelf here. You would you? Like a dragon or not a dragon?
That you would have to pay me for, brother. Dragons they take a long time.
Well, if you want a quality painted dragon.
Yeah.
If you want one with just some paint slapped on it, throw a model my way and I can throw paint at it. But if you want a dragon, oh, there's a bubble in that talon. I may have to get a new foot. That's an issue. That's a bubble. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see that. There. Ah! Yeah, let me see if I can zoom this in for you guys. Do.
Great faith in your abilities, Day.
Thanks? Nope. Oh, if they could get this on the fucking screen. There we go. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Yes, well. There you go. Nice big bubble.
Oh. Hey, Ravenqueen, how's it going?
It kind of looks like we popped a blackhead out of the back of this claw, like a massive one.
Oh, that looks so good, flying monkey.
So, I will likely message Creature Caster Boo and see if I can get a new foot.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a workaround for it too. It's called Bondic. That would slide right in there. But it's also a case of until I get that reinforced. Yeah. That's going to be very delicate to work with and will break very easily. Yeah, that's what Bondic is. It's one of those, I can fix it, but it also looks like there's supposed to be some detail on the back of the foot. I would prefer to get a replacement for it if I can. Have you just noticed? Oh,
oh yeah.
Right through the face cam. Let's see if I can.
Good job, Dave.
There, is that better? Gosh, you guys are so picky.
They just want to see your
new
pretty
setup. What this?
They just want to see your pretty face.
Yeah, pretty face. No, so I'll make a better workaround for next time, okay? Don't hate me. And I don't have 2 HD plugins, so I can't plug in the TV and my...
More to go. Yeah, no flying monkey. I totally... It is Robot Crash. It is a little Kenku. It's Kiri from Critical Role. But yeah, my Emperor Dragon...
Okay,
I just...
This is one.
He is in here. Down here. There you are. I have him in... I just have his wings attached at the moment where he is at. My box. Oh, creature casters. But yeah,
So,
like, this is where mine is. Like, this is basically where I have him at. Everything of him is casted well, but I just have him in multiple pieces. The only things that did not cast correctly or, like, bind correctly is basically, like, the connector pieces right here.
for his wings?
For his wings, yeah. And so I have them bonded at the moment, and then it'll be like when I actually get around to painting him, it'll be like trying to sculpt in a little bit of detail as much as we can. But I have like little bags holding over his wings just to make sure that the wings don't get chipped while they just hang out.
Nice. So here's her... So this chick's got 4 wings. I've got here her little wings, and you can notice that on the one, there's a point missing. So that broke.
Hmm.
And then up on, I'm gonna use the winged point because pointy things right here on her left shoulder, we're missing a piece as well.
We can have a dragon play date. Have you not seen my dragons flying monkey paints? I have dragons.
Where's mine?
I have dragons. I have dragons to spare.
Did I fix my wing issue? I literally have a box back here that's just creature
But
caster.
yeah, that is his day. I will send you a photo later of my creature caster assembly line that needs to be done. Because, yeah.
Yes, mine's not terrible.
Mine is. Mine is
Like, I was
dreadful.
thinking about pinning them, but I'm thinking I may just have to glue them straight on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's some gaps. Like this, the right wing is a bit of a fight. I'll probably have to, like, glue it and then hold it, and then fix a bit at the back. And a bit around the shoulder there, but, like, it's not awful. I think I may have gotten one of the better casts. But I had this running joke that I had a dragon gun.
Mm-hmm.
Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah. Yeah,
She
that's...
put the wings on, it's like, pew, 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 pew.
Yeah.
I'm not a child, not at all.
Yeah, I was actually a little surprised that when I gave the choice up to my stream of what I was going to paint for Adepticon for Resident Beast, I was amazed that people didn't choose the dragon.
I know, like, dragons are your thing.
I know.
I picked the dragon, just so you know. I put in for the dragon. Because I'm like, dragon!
I know, and I have had people tell me, like, that was, like, when I was, like, just finishing Maldrakar too. I was like, yeah, that makes sense, but... Dragons.
They're probably like, oh, she probably wants a break from dragons. We shouldn't say dragon.
Or they wanted to see what I would do with Arcana. They wanted a break from my dragons.
I've noticed a fair number of people have done Arcana.
Really? I have hardly seen anybody's. I've seen 2 others.
Like 2, 3, maybe 4. Like, I keep seeing it cropping up on my newsfeed.
Mm-hmm.
And, King of Ruin.
Yeah.
The big guy.
Yep.
I've seen him crop up. Oh, where's my tweezers?
Which reminds me, I have to fix Skiggy's up.
You have to fix Skiggies.
Yeah, because when it arrived, it ended up getting scuffed over in a bunch of places, and
Oh, no.
I told him that I would do a little bit of like touch-up repair.
Oh, did he mail it to you to take down?
Yeah.
For him?
Yeah, I have his King of Ruin.
Oh, what a nice person you are.
I know,
So
right?
clean.
Right? And he
So
says that I'm not
cute.
allowed to, like, just, you know, like, I can't just, like, leave it on my shelf or, like, claim that it got lost in the mail and whatnot. And I'm like, and so when it arrived, I put it right on my shelf and I was like, shelf.
It's like, hey, look, it's on my shelf.
It's like, you wasted no time doing that, did you? I'm like, nope.
None at all.
No time wasted.
Yeah, it was one of those I contemplated having something done for Resin Beast, and I was like, oh, I should send it down to Mom to take for me.
Skiggy, like, claimed my second, like, my secondary bring in, like, right
quickly.
away.
Oh, yeah.
So I was just like, yeah.
But it's one of those at the time, like, I didn't know that Key and Keyline were going to be driving practically beside my house.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not where I am anymore, but like where I was, they're driving past pretty close to it.
Look,
it's my name.
look.
Did you flock him?
Yeah.
No, you flocked Kiri.
I love Cutie.
Kiri. Aw, I did the mushroom.
Yeah, mushroom.
Mushroom.
But badger.
Should paint some mushrooms with a badger airbrush.
Or I could put the mushrooms on my badger samurai that I have to paint.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess you could paint the airbrush now, couldn't you? Because now you have an airbrush to paint the airbrush.
No. I have a badger, like a model badger.
Oh, you have a badger.
I have a badger.
See, I was still on airbrushes.
Yeah.
In case you hadn't noticed.
No, I noticed.
Flacking came up, I found a bunch of old makeup brushes. Do you want them? I can look through them. See if there's anything that's useful.
Yeah, Day, if you look over, I pulled him over. He's like a weapon on himself. I need to paint him. But yeah, he's a badger samurai. Give him a little mushroom.
Oh, yes. He needs, like, a little pile of mushrooms.
Yeah, like
Not just
at
one
his
mushroom,
feet.
but, like, a
At his
pile.
feet, like just a little
Yeah.
piling of mushrooms.
They haven't been used, just 5+ years old. Yeah, no, like I said, I can still look through them. Like, there may be some that are just too wieldy.
Unwieldy?
Yeah, that's the word.
I was gonna say, like, wieldy is good. Let me guess.
Words, English stuff.
Words.
Why do you fuss at me about the things? Why?
Because you pick on me.
Okay.
That's what siblings do best.
Yep, they do. But yeah, we booked a hotel near the airport, so we're gonna stay there the night before our flight, which will allow us to all sleep in a bit,
Okay, yeah.
and then we can take the shuttle service over.
Nice.
Yeah. But I'm
Should be
thinking too,
fun.
like if we all public transit in, then when we come back, we can just public transit back out,
Mm-hmm.
kind of type thing. Be a long trip home, but hey, don't have to worry about parking a vehicular in a parking lot and then having to pay for parking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's ironic. Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Oh brother.
I'm
Oh,
so
that's cool. Ah! Fell over.
What's cool?
I put her foot. I put her foot in. Dunk. One foot,
Mm.
and it just slides right in. Like there's no points on the toes, but there's still detail on the toes. But the one claw just disappears into the thing. So it's like, yeah, that's not getting painted.
Yeah.
But I love how there's still detail on it.
Mm-hmm. Just so that you like, so you don't have to use their stuff. You don't. They don't have. You don't have to use their bases.
But that's awesome that that's considered. But it's a case of too, like part of the magic of her is the base. So why aren't you using it?
Yeah, but you have people like Bug King who are magic.
Well, Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Magical fingertips. He's trying to teach the rest of us.
I know, and I'm so very thankful for that. Because I would not have been able to do that water pour without him.
Oh no, not without some education.
Yeah, and knowledge of like, oh, if I don't seal this properly, it's going to melt the foam.
Yeah.
Oh. Well then.
If you don't do this properly.
And there we go. Flocked
Yeah,
up.
I'll take a look at them, Vel, and see if there's anything I want, and I will happily take them off your hands.
And just lightly.
A lot of it is you use the cheapy makeup brushes for basing, so you're not damaging
Your good brushes.
And that was a follow from Peter Crazy Kid 2006. Thank you very much for that follow there. Thank you.
Alright. What do I work on now?
What do you want to work on?
I'm gonna take a look at my base again, just to see if it's like become less tacky.
For a second there, I was concerned. I'm like, oh no, I only got one head, and then remember that I'm not doing the crazy nipple lady, with all the chains and the appendages and stuff.
Most of them have two heads.
This one does not.
But
Just one head. That's okay. She's got two weapons though, but I think that's also how she would.
yeah.
Brushes from my box bags. Yeah, we could do that. The one is there. One is full. That day, only 10 dude crate tickets. When's the draw, Orky? Orky will be live later. 8 o'clock. In about an hour, actually.
It looks like there's water. That's the point, brother. It's supposed to look like it has water. Thanks for stating the obvious. But I'm glad, to your perceptive eye, that it looks like water.
Excellent. So the dude crate draw is at midnight tonight.
Oh,
5 hours. Yeah.
Not something I have ever attempted for. But that's also because I'm not allowed to really spend any more money.
All you need to do for a ticket is one subscription to Orky. And you get a point. And if somebody gifts you a sub, you still get a ticket.
That's cool.
Which is actually pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
The gifter also gets a ticket.
Which
Which is fair, they
Yeah.
can gift you it. But it means there's pretty good stakes tonight. Only 10 tickets. That's a 1 in 10 chance.
on oil or blood or corruption. Nope. Water. Tentacles moving and rolling through the water. And that's kind of like the whole point of it, is like you can look in there and you can see some of these tentacles further under the water. But I wanted to make it look like it's like roughing up the water around it.
Got some rough lines on the sides of her face and the top of her head, but that's fixable. Bit of a gap at the back, but also fixable. And it's one of those, I should just apply for content creator and see what they say. What's the worst they're gonna do? Nope, get more followers. Okay, fine.
Okay, so I want to get a little bit.
Yep. One generous person could just gift 5 subs and pretty much claim the prize. And I believe the dude crates now come with monument paints in them, as well as other crafty things. I haven't been there in a while, 'cause I'm usually preoccupied with other things. Oh, that's starting in April. My bad. Well, why don't you tell us what's in the dang crate, man?
I thought it was a secret.
Well, it's hobby supplies, essentially. It's not super secret. I think last month's was won by Bug King.
Because I'm not chilling. Hi!
Because I'm not chilling on your streams. Well, fine. Not here. I'm
Half the
trying
crate
to
is
type
fun
it out
random
for
stuff.
you.
I like fun random stuff. So yeah, here I basically get to create like white foam along the tops of these. Dry brush. Do I have my smaller dry brush in here?
But you stringing a couple cat hairs together.
No. I don't want to
Kitty
skin.
whiskers.
Kitty whiskers is not soft enough for this. This needs to be really, really soft.
Okay, well, next time you brush a kitty. Now I want to do that. I want to like brush her and then take a pile of them and squish them all together and make them into a really tight brush.
Good luck
Like
with that.
just make my own brush.
So the thing is, the reason,
really shitty.
yeah, because the thing is that when that hair gets wet, it will frizz out a little bit, which is why it's not very good to use as paintbrush hair.
It'd be great for you know, basic materials.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I might have to put in a ticket for the Duke. But, you know, later on Orky's stream. Nobody tell Orky, okay?
Okay.
I want it to be a surprise.
All right. But yeah, see, like, it's now like trying, like, by adding this white onto the tops of these things, it's making it look like it's cresting
Oh, that's cool.
and like foaming up. So.
Oh man, apparently that guy's an asshole. But don't tell him that, okay?
All right. All right.
I don't know. Nobody I chill with is an asshole.
What?
They're all nice people. Nobody that I chill out with is an asshole.
I know, but he is a dick.
Well, just because you have one.
Talking about my husband.
Oh, yeah. He also has one.
Yes.
I guess in more ways than one, he has one. Because, you know,
Well,
he
he doesn't
has
have
one, but he also has one in a name.
Just
So he has one twice over, so...
imagine if we named it, like, name a child Richard.
Dick, dick.
Dick Dick.
There was a kid in high school whose last
Dickie.
name was Dick, and I remember...
Wasn't it Dickie?
No, it was Dick.
I don't know this person
And-
then.
And I remember us telling him that when he had kids, here's a list of names you're not allowed to give your kid. Like Harry.
Ivana.
Yep. It was one of those, before you name your child, please, for the love of God, say it out loud. And say it in a very demeaning fashion.
Yeah.
And if it passes that test, you may use that name. Still on stream? I don't know. Ah!
I'll just look at this day.
Oh, it's so pretty. Oh man, I wish I could see that in person.
You
Oh,
will.
I guess I will.
You will.
Yeah, but I also want to see like all the other models.
Okay, then go to Adepticon.
No, I can't. I need the monies from work. I can't spend monies. I gotta feed my cat somehow, you know?
Yeah. That's true.
It's kind of important.
This is looking a lot better than I was expecting.
You can, you must. Nope. Nope. I cannot. You'll pay the money I'd lose?
Oh.
Wow. I doubt it. I highly doubt it, Orky. I don't think you realize how much I can make out. Well, don't lose your job over it. And at this short notice, I've got nobody to cover for me. Which means, yeah, I'd lose my job.
What? You mean you can't just not show up and...
No. Same dicks that I'm thinking I was talking with him because I wasn't paying attention to what I was saying. If anyone was listening to us, my history with dicks would have taken... Yep.
Yep.
Well, it's one of the favorite sayings in my family. You have one doesn't mean you need to be one. And it can refer to either a dick or being an asshole.
Yeah.
Everybody has one. Doesn't mean you need to be one.
Yeah.
It's like, yep. That's,
I'm gonna have to fix that up there.
it's the world for you. Oh no, my crappy Bluetooth earbuds died. No more sounds for me, just looky time. Aww.
Lurky lurk.
I gave Aya the pouty lip.
Aww.
See, this is why I need, like, closed captioning. Little captioner thing that actually works.
Mm-hmm.
Cause, yeah. Then when people have no sounds, they can read. Mind you, not so great for mobile. Or is it too tiny?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll have to figure out what I want to do for my birthday stream. Aside from stream. One, KDM's coming into the city that same day.
What?
Yeah, after Adepticon, KDM is coming
Oh,
to
right,
Canada.
KDM's coming to Adepticon. I totally forgot.
KDM's coming to Adepticon. You should message her and be like, I require a hug.
What? I thought you... What? No. No.
and then when you see her, you'd be like, okay, Day's gonna... No, Day's collecting the hug, not me.
Yeah. They's getting that hug.
But I require to see your face.
Well, yeah, I think she's going to be with Winter, so I'm obviously going to be seeing Winter.
Yep, KDM is coming across the pond. I don't know if it was supposed to be a surprise or not.
No, it's been... I just haven't seen her on stream in forever.
She actually stopped streaming because of, just, it was causing a lot of stress for her.
Okay.
Trying to keep up with it and whatnot and doing things.
Makes sense.
It's one of those, as much as fun as she had with us breaking her time, she kind of needs to do her own thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fine. That is perfectly understandable. That hand goes there, and then this goes... What? I'm confused now.
Don't be confused.
Oh no, because I've got a little nubby for the hand, but then I've got swirlies with no nubby. I'm confused as to where this hand goes, but that's fine. Okay. I can figure it out later.
Can you?
Maybe? I think so. I don't know, like, I've got 2 weapons, and then I've got a hand with fire.
Yeah, because the one hand...
With nothing.
Yeah, because you don't have to have the hand with fire. Like, you...
Yeah, but if I want the hand with fire, there's no... It's got a nubby, but there's no nubby hole to stick it in.
There should be.
Well, there is on the one hand, but not on the fire hand, so... I'll look at the pictures. Just look at the pictures. Yeah, so it's... Instead of her flying out to the side of the pond twice, she's doing an extended trip and coming out to visit Toronto. In Toronto. After Adepticon. But I also don't know what my parents are wanting to do for my birthday, so I may have to, like, go for, like, birthday dinner or something force it until you find the hole. That's how you break things. But
make
yeah,
make a new hole.
That sounds entirely appetizing. Could totally do that. I just like keep phasing out because it's like this is relaxing to just clean a model.
I'm just smudging some gray, light blue water paint onto this.
Script.
Just to kind of make it look like foamy water.
Okay, Ash, go to bed. Go sleep.
Night, Ash.
Recharge and be awesome. Thank you for coming along. We love you. And on that bombshell, I'm heading to sleep. Okay. Nope. Sit up so you can see me wave.
Oh my god, Day, look at it.
It looks awesome.
Good night,
I'm so
Ash.
excited. Okay, Ash, like, actually go to bed now. Don't keep lingering. Just go. We love you. Go to bed.
But we don't love you when you're tired. So, go to bed.
Well, I still love you when you're tired, but go to bed.
Well then.
I love how the little ABC on the side of the little zombie things was hand sculpted. And then with, like, it's like a sculpted square and then a pressed in letter.
Yeah.
Ah, this is awesome. So I pick it up. And it reads, Bassa.
It's not your car, Day.
I know, but it's still awesome. There's probably instructions somewhere as to how like all these details work out, but I'm just cutting them off, cleaning them up, and I'll figure it out later.
There isn't.
I got part of a fingerprint on my E.
So now we're just gonna take little bits of white, pure white.
Ooh, Belle's getting OBS set up. She's got new internets now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're not following Belle already, give her a follow. She's gonna try and do the streaming thing. And I believe she does video games and some crafty stuff. She makes jewelry, she paints. You know, kind of like a scrapper of all trades.
Scrapper of all trades.
Yeah, it's like a crafter who uses scraps, I guess. I don't know. I'm making words up now.
Good job.
Don't mind me. Jup. All part of the English language. Make shit up.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just took a finger off. It's okay.
Not your finger, right? Because I'm pretty sure you'd be screeching in pain.
Not necessarily, but would definitely be uncomfortable. Oh, it was another bubble. I went to scrape the flashing off of it, and it just went blink. Finger came off. Yeah, that's. I don't even want to try to fix that because it's so tiny. So tiny. But oh yeah, having the camera over there is so much easier. I don't have the nets for games for sure, but yeah, like scrapper trades. Yeah, so you'll be painting them. Painting and crafting. And that's fine.
Yeah, what's up?
I've got a hand. went towards the face cam.
Sorry,
It's hilarious. If you get your head up in time for it. Yeah. Sometimes we have a little too much fun here.
What? No.
Just a tiny bit. I still haven't found my other X-Acto knife. I'm sad. I like it better. Got a sharper blade on it. And not a sticky handle. I should clean the handle on this. Where do these even go? Like they're bone bits, but I don't understand where they go. Oh, figured it out. Maybe.
Marma. Okay.
Okay, I lied. It's not 4 wings, it's 2 big wings.
Yes.
And then these pieces go on top. Okay. Day hasn't a clue what she's talking about when she says that something's got 4 wings.
It's okay.
Maha was like, just wait for it, she'll figure it out.
Yeah. Pretty much.
She'll figure it out eventually. No, just take her a while. And there she's got
And
it.
there you go.
Don't eat your hair.
No, I just
Don't break things either.
trying
spill
not to.
things.
Trying not to.
So what's that you playing with?
This is gloss medium that
Ooh.
I'm just opening up now, and this dries clear, and it's basically how you make itty bitty little wave texture. So it's another texturizing thing. Pretty sure it's not only for that, but yeah.
There's probably other things you can use it for.
But this is what I saw online originally to make like little waves.
Yeah. And then you learn from Bug King.
And then I learned from Bug King, and I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, I'll do that, and then do a little bit of this. Because why not? You have it now.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well use it. Snip, snip, snip.
And it dries clear, so I don't have to really worry too much. It just kind of like create the churning water texture with it and cover over what I've painted so that
Yeah, so
it's underneath that,
Finish.
and thus it looks a little bit more, it looks less like paint and more
Less
like
paint, more like water.
yeah.
That's usually a really good plan.
Mm-hmm.
Not add that to the pile of garbage, thanks. Well, so far, kick the whole desk. I've only found the one piece that I need to talk to Castor about.
Yeah, I sent mine because mine was the body, and I sent the photo to them, and they sent me a replacement body.
Well, because like the hand lost a fingertip, so I'm probably gonna include that in the photo.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's I can't fix that.
Yeah, no, and
The
I
foot-
don't think
the
that they're
foot I
gonna
can
expect you
probably
to.
fix. If I fill it with some Bondic.
Well, try. Take a photo of it
Probably.
first before you try to repair it. And then try your repairing, and if it doesn't work, then you at least still have a photo of it before you started playing with it
Mm-hmm.
to then
Well,
give
it's a
to
case
them.
of two. It's one of those, like, if it was like the other bowl,
Mhm.
wouldn't worry about it. because it's in a hole. I'm not gonna see it anyways.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't, just gotta figure out where this is going to connect. That's there. That's gonna go there. Where's my blue tag?
In that space.
Yeah, that's a good question. Ugh. I have no clue. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll just use paste tape. Tape works, right?
Yeah.
We'll just tape it together. Oh man, what would they think? It's like, wait, you just taped it together? Yeah, that's not cool. I was with a shot. I should probably find my blue tag.
Yeah, this looks like a very angry sea.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah, that's what I want.
Oh, you know what I should do? Go here, go here, go there. Up. Put the hands on the keyboard. Underneath, there's. Find the keys with lumpies on them. So centered. Nope. Nope. There we go. Hey, creaturecaster.store. Type in blind. Yeah, foot's in the air. So I can't hide it. It's like a toe tip right on the pile of flaming demon dead bodies.
Yeah.
But, yeah. No, I can't hide it anywhere. Well, that's too bad. Yeah, she's only got 2 arms. Okay. Good to know. Oh, I see what it is. You can have 10. Oh, that's what doesn't work. Good job, Day. So you've got the one, like, as the spiral, and then she's got a hand flames on it.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's also this other hand with flames.
Yeah.
And that's if you wanted to have, like, she's going all, like, bah!
Double flame.
And then, bah! Double flame.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, that's why it wasn't working.
Yep.
Yep. So that hand will go right there. Need to clean that up.
All right.
But yeah, so
So
it looks like
you can see,
with
the
what-
coloring on, like, the texture of it right now before it dries. Day, if you look at the base.
Oh wow. It actually kind of looks frosty like that. Like if it...
Yeah, if it stayed like that, that would actually be kind of cool, but
it's one of those you'd almost have to mix like a white pigment in with it.
yeah.
And then do that and then gloss it again.
But basically what happens then is, like, once when it dries and dries clear is when you do another brush over on top of it, and then I basically use what I have as my clear water texture from Vallejo, which dries like super thin, and it applies like water. So basically use that to just gloss over it so that the any kind of paint doesn't look like paint.
Well, now
Yeah.
there's an idea.
I know, right?
Alright, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to see if I can fix that. Because otherwise that's gonna be shitty. Looks like there's little demon bits stick out of this. I like that one there. You look like you go there. Ah, it's falling down. You go there.
I send this to Bug King because I don't know if Bug King is still here because I don't think Bug King is still here. So we're just gonna.
You don't go there. Yeah, you go there. Oh, fine, fall off then.
Medium has been applied.
And then you go there. Okay, so then where do you go? You go there. I do find it amusing how there's like just these random skeleton bodies that aren't attached to the flaming. It's just like, no, you don't get to be attached.
I sent that to Creature Caster, not Bug King. Fuck.
Did you do it over Facebook?
No, on Instagram.
Whoops.
Whoopses.
That's where you go. Hey! Wrong person!
Yeah, I was like, well, that was meant for Bug King.
That was meant for Bug King, but hey, enjoy the pre-show.
Yeah. Whoops. Tentacles and white goo. Oh my god, why did you have to say it like that?
What did
Halt! Why?
White goo. Yep.
It should dry in about 2 hours or so. Okay.
Wiki. In
Thanks.
2 hours.
Thanks,
so like
bugs.
after critical Role started.
Yeah. Tentacles and white goo. Oh yeah. This is gonna go
All
up
the goo
here.
of white. Goo goo goo.
Dry. I didn't know how long it was actually going to take to dry.
Yeah, what time are we sitting at? It's 7:30.
Alright, let's
Like our streams. Like it's a case of like we start sometime around ish.
Yeah, well, I try to start on time. My time.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That was the kid in me. Uh-huh. 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 Uh-huh.
Just because you have something in you. Just saying.
Super Saiyan.
Just saying, Super Saiyan. Mm.
And so now I have the creepy wall of creepy because it's just like, well, my base is done and Vax and Kiri are based, and so.
And I'm like, I don't know what else I'm gonna do on my eggs, so I'm cleaning the lady.
Mm-hmm.
Because why not? Can't paint her till I prime her, can't prime her till I clean her.
Yeah.
I still need to soak her. Where's my... Yeah, my resin bowl is available. And my resin bowl is for soaking essentially anything that's not gonna get eaten.
Oh. Yeah.
So, like, it's soaked stamps off of paper, it does resin soaks. It's done Hero Forge soaking. It's done clothing pre-soaks because I got freaking sauce on white shirt. Yep. Go day. Day did good. Made a mess. Then she cleaned it.
Goods. Well, it's good that you
Washed
clean
my
up
sheets
after your
today.
mess. Ooh.
Yeah, I got clean sheets for bedtime tonight. After I throw a claw at myself, because why not?
Because you can.
Because I can. Pretty much. I'm contemplating like gluing the ones together before I soak them, but I think pieces this is in the easier it'll be to get it all in the bowl.
Yeah.
Not a very big bowl. I think if I got the Emperor Dragon now, it would have been a challenge to get them all in there
Mm-hmm.
in one batch.
the Eldritch stuff, so get some green, awkward looking color in here.
Green stuff. Make it creepy.
Creepy!
Make it creepy.
Well, the green's basically being used here to kind of facilitate like a little bit more shadow.
A little more shadowy shadow.
Underneath like each of the eyes and kind of go towards Eldritch horror thing. This was one of the things that I was not at all expecting to receive, and I'm so very happy to have received this.
Well, I went and made a card of all the things that I want to get,
Mhm.
and it's just like $89. I'm like, get me. We might want to dial back on that
Yes, that.
just a bit. When it's one of those, I love my campaign, dear, 3 of us, but I also want to join in on a campaign that's bigger.
Yeah.
I want to do something bigger. But it's also one of those, eventually at some point, I want to try DMing.
Apparently people don't... I'm evil, so...
So I should take lessons from you.
Yeah. It helps because I also have
That's-
Diablo dice, so, you know, I'm doubly evil.
Like, that's all I'm hearing, is that I should take lessons from you. Well,
Yeah.
actually, speaking of evil,
Hmm?
something really evil happened to Matt.
Oh, yeah.
After
I
his
heard...
car got broken into, so
And-
the golden snitch is gone.
Yeah, I was hearing that.
Yeah,
Someone
they
stole the
mentioned it on
golden
Talk Talk, and
snitch.
I'm like, well, they stole a bunch of his stuff.
I know, but that's one of the things that got stolen, and...
Well, and it's like shit, guys, seriously?
Well, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean that they targeted him being Matt Mercer. Yeah.
Not necessarily, but it's still a case of, like, you broke into some person's car and stole D&D stuff.
Yeah.
What the shiz?
Yeah, no, it's so stupid. And it sucks, like, really a lot.
Yeah. And it's one of those too, like, I kind of wish they'd put out a post of, hey, so this stuff that got stolen, if you see it cropping up at a pawn shop or like...
Well, like,
Perhaps,
anybody
like, a
could
store
have
or
had
something.
stuff that would, like, you can't just, like, go around blaming everybody. Like,
No, I'm saying, like, if you see it cropping up somewhere, shout.
yeah. Unless he's, like, signs his books. Who knows?
Yep. Yeah, unless you've done something to personalize them. It'd be hard to find them.
Yeah.
Depending on what it is, like, they might be very unique dice.
Like the golden snitch.
Yep. It was pretty funny though. I don't know if did you watch Talks Machina this week?
Yeah, we watch it all the time.
Okay. I don't usually watch it, but I ended up watching it this week because I'm like, I want to know what was going through Talison's head when that arrow exploded.
Yeah.
I wanted to know. And yeah, that answer was as expected. I feel like that finger is just an air bubble.
Hey, Slave! How you doing?
Right, aye. One little bit, 2 little bit. Oh, these are... They're like little dragon bits. Like pointy.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, like I should just understand that there's pointy bits and they will go somewhere.
They will go somewhere.
Oh,
Little
hey,
ones.
you wanna know what? I bet you they go on the back of a leg.
Yeah, probably. I haven't built her yet, so, like, I've only gone through and cleaned her up. And that's how I knew, like, she had a miscast on her chest piece. And so they sent me a new one. But, you know, like, everything is pretty much on pause until after Adepticon.
Oh, understandably.
That's why I was, like, really happy when these arrived. I was like, oh my god, Gravel Cast! Like,
I can do something.
I can do
not
something.
Adepticon related.
yeah, and not like, but nothing like it's. I want to
Nothing
make them look
committed.
good, but they're nothing like I don't have to like do them right now, but I can do them right now, and they're light and easy and just fun.
Did you ever end up getting more work done on those gems or just base coat?
Gems?
Yeah, the gemstones.
Oh yeah, no, those are just base coated. Those.
Because I was watching on Tuesday and you base coated them and oh wait, because you had no stream on. Because I was like, I wasn't watching on Wednesday. I don't know what I did.
Oh yeah, no, I just base coated. I just base coated those ones, and I have and I didn't stream yesterday.
Because hair.
Cause hair. My hairstylist specifically put the hair appointment yesterday, so that it will have time to do its curing process, and then be able to be washed, but still be perfect and colorful in time for Adepticon.
Yay! Yeah, because she knows you're going to want to wash it before going down.
Yeah, but I can't wash my hair for like 2 days after dyeing. Oh, look at that day. Look at it from that angle with the
that's
green eyelids.
That's creepy, man.
Yep.
You're creepy.
Yep.
It's like, yeah.
Blame Creature Caster. They've had me had to paint, like, gotten to the point where I've painted so much of this stuff that it's no longer traumatizing.
It's probably a good thing. Well, because now you're not traumatized by it.
I know, but I don't like the fact that I'm not, because it's still creepy.
Well, I think if you actually saw it in real person, not on a model or pictures, you'd probably still be traumatized.
Yeah, probably.
Does that make you feel any better?
A little bit.
Okay. Hey, look at this! I cut my finger open!
What?
No, I didn't.
I was gonna say, you're banned from sharp objects.
Seriously, is that another finger? Yep, that's another finger bubble.
Wow, that one just doesn't sound like...
Yeah, I got a lot of bubble casts. So I have a hand now, and it's this way. That's all I got. These three.
Yeah, do message them. Simon's good about it.
Well, this is one of the critters out of the splooge, so I'm not too concerned.
Yeah, but no. You want them to still be... There's no reason not to, Tay.
Yes,
They're not
it is
doing...
true.
They're not gonna, like, be ticking it against you being like, oh, well, you have, like, commented about this before, like, these other models, and thus now this one is a no-go for you. If that was the case, I would have been on that list a long time ago.
Okay, I'll message them. I don't even know where this arm goes. I know, in a hole.
Oh.
Nope, not that hole. I have no idea. No idea what hole this goes in. Maybe it's one of these holes? Hey, there it is! Found the hole. Goes in that one.
Mm-hmm.
Goes that way.
Sound effects.
It's like, I know it's on the bottom of the base, but I kind of want to paint the creature caster symbol.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
I know it's down there, and it's not going to be seen, but it's a detail. It needs to be painted.
It'll be seen by you.
Mm-hmm.
When you're painting
I'll know
it.
it's there. I'll know it's there.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta paint it. I gotta paint it. I don't care if it's not gonna be seen. It needs to be painted. Just gotta go around the edge of this base here. Now I'll just use the file. Doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, this
'Cause
is
the edge
getting
like, super sharp.
This is looking creepy.
Excuse my.
Oh, that's a
farting
file.
noises.
That's a file, right? Because
Yeah,
that sounded like you were punching a duck or something.
Yeah, punching a duck continuously in the face while farting.
That is rude.
Yeah, farting in its face too.
That's so rude.
So
Poor
flattered.
duck.
It's just the edge was super sharp, and I'm like, to drag the knife around to get most of it, it's not going to be effective. But I could file it and then follow up with the knife,
Yeah.
and that will work out much, much better. Yes.
Web
that-
blending, you are my favorite thing.
Things you learn from filing your own nails. There we go. That's a beaut. Okay, what do we have left here? We have this piece. What I always find with Creature Caster is what I need to do is I gotta clean it and then let it wash. Like, do like my first pass on cleaning it up, wash it, and then sit down and do another pass on cleaning it.
Yep.
Sometimes even a third pass. Just because I always miss something. Because they're such huge models.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad thing. But, yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna paint for next year's Resin Beast.
Oh?
Yeah. Not a dragon.
Not a dragon. I know, he's so beautiful. How do you think I feel? I've seen that image for like a month and a half now.
I don't know how you do it.
Yeah.
I guess just don't talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I just kind of like, oh my god, he's so beautiful, but I can't talk to it about it to anybody, so I'll just stand over here and cry.
He's a beaut. So sexy.
Where did I put that purple?
Right there.
No.
There.
Aw.
Just a little bit more, a little bit. It's right there. No, you look past it again. It's right there.
No. Where did it go? Is it behind the wall? No. I would have laughed if I put down the wall in front of the paint that I needed.
What's the one that we can see on screen?
Oh, that's the creepy wall of creepy.
No, the paint bottle.
Oh, that's African Shadow.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
What I'm looking for is like a ready
purple.
ready purple, and I didn't think I put it back in the carry case, but it's not in the purple section of my carry case. Oh no, I put it into the red section of the carry case.
Well, it is a red purple.
Yeah.
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it in the purple section.
You know, the section you wanted it in.
Yeah.
Plan. Good plan. No, we said I was gonna leave everything in pieces.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the leg spikes on the back of the legs.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're fucking tiny. Like, the tiny bits, I'm gluing them on. Because I don't want to lose them. Oh, wait, but I shouldn't glue the one on that leg. Because if they send me a new leg, they're not going to send me a new...
Yeah, just
Pokey bit
don't.
on
Just
No.
leave them all alone.
No, I'm putting the pieces that are borked up in a corner so I don't touch them. With that other arm go. Yeah, your hand should be okay. Your hand looks fine. How's your hand doing?
My hand's fine.
It might be okay. Excuse me. No, it's just a case of like things like putting the little beasties that stick into this thing,
Mm-hmm.
the swirl. Like I'd rather stick them in and then put the thing to soak.
Yeah.
Because I think it'll be fun. Like, as long as I get it to soak, and then I can get in there with a rough brush to scrub it. Because it's not going to need much of a scrub. It just needs, like, a rub down kind of type thing.
Yeah, it does.
Hmm?
Yeah, it does.
Just a rub down?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry. Not sorry.
Goofy Canadian.
Yeah. It's me.
It's you. It's a you. A
Yeah.
maharoon.
I'm Maharoon.
Okay. Let's stick some bodies in the...
Wow.
Okay. Let's put the bodies in. Where
Let,
do you...
let the bodies hit the floor?
Yeah. Nope, that's not where you go. You on here? Yep, you go right there. I like dropped him, like accidentally dropped him in, and he just went shoop, right in the hole. I'm like,
No!
yep, that's where you go.
Yep, that's your spot
You know,
now.
like it just like plops like right in, exactly how it's supposed to go in. It's like, yep, that's your hole right there. And it's amazing how you get tweezers for fingers, and then they just 12.
Hmm.
It's like, oh, I have found another use for you. Ah! As I try to pinch it to make sure that's the right hole, fling it across the room.
Good job.
Well, it was more like across the desk, but it felt like across the...
Either way, good job.
Chop chop. I am looking forward to one day going to Blizz again. Just to
BuzzCon?
see everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might be
Like, it's one of
meeting
those, it's like-
in May. I might be meeting Icy and Bagot
Hmm.
because we're driving up to
Idaho?
well, we're gonna
No.
be
the
driving.
other one.
Yeah, wherever they are. We're going up to Seattle for beer and bacon and meeting up with some of our Destiny buds. Oh.
You shall have to tell them
I should have to tell them what?
that I say hi.
Okay. Sorry, you were cutting out, so I was like, what?
But it, like, in a real Canadian way. Be
Uh-huh.
like, hello, eh?
Hello, eh?
Hello, eh?
How you doing, eh? What
Just
you,
because it's funny.
what you got there, eh?
Cheers, love.
Eh, eh?
Hey, dear. Got this tiny little, like, it's an arm and an elbow.
Hmm.
No hand, just an arm and an elbow. I feel like it should be on the swirl, but that's just an arm there, so you should probably go in here. Yeah, you go in there.
It's like a little
Okay.
jigsaw puzzle, isn't it?
It is. And actually, I should see if the desk space is big enough for any of my... Ah! Sticking my fingers together instead of them all. Oh, because there's glue on the head instead of in the... Dingleberry. Try this again! And this time, don't stick your fingers together.
What?
Well, I have nail polish remover, so it'll probably be... But I'd rather not, test that theory.
It works fine.
Been there, done that, eh?
Yep. Fun fact, I didn't realize that super glue was so liquidy the first time I used it.
Blah! Everywhere!
Yep. All along the palm of my hand.
Well, at least it was clean. It's like, well, I had stuff on there, and now I do not.
Not even skin!
Okay, that is that arm. Goes there. That's the foot holes goes there. So then where the heck does his elbow go? Oh no, wait. I think I figured it out.
Right there.
Yep, it goes right there. Because, so there's this one spot. Okay, and it's just completely on the swirl. I can do that. And it looks like, this one jaw is forked. Like this one head just, it looks like a bad mold line. It's not. It's
just a
an
bad
arm.
head. Oh.
No, there's an, remember how I said there's an arm with just an elbow on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the other end.
Oh.
That's like the hand or something. I have a bad feeling I set up chatbot wrong. Probably not.
There's a wrong way to set it up?
It's pretty straightforward. A lot easier than Nightbot. A lot easier. And actually, I need to find that thing. Where was it? It was this chat. Go here. Find the keys on the keyboard. Am I even on the right row? There we go. No, I want the search thing. I don't want to type. Send a mess. Holy crap. 116 unread messages.
What? Oh, them bastards.
They've been having a really good conversation. 1 of 1 for OBS. Okay, fine. Nope. We are gonna try again. Nope. What was my response to it? What did I say?
Well, you probably used words.
Kick my thing. Okay. No. Nope, that's too far back. Okay, no, that's not working. Okay, fine, we're just scrolling. La. Oh wait, you know. What am I doing? La. Ah, the eyes are all white.
Yep.
There we go. That's the button I want to do. And then... there's where I want to go. Copy over here. Maha. Paste and send. And Belle, I'm going to send this to you as well. Because... well, yeah, that works too. This is awesome. So the thing is, it's now cleared all my unread messages. I'm gonna have to scroll and find it. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I'll figure it out. It's okay. What am I sending you? I'll show you.
Well, at least we now know it's not nudes.
Nope. So it's sideways because art cam. But if you look to Maha, you can see my other monitor. I've got my typical OBS in the middle. OBS
of course, somebody
Inception.
follows me right at that moment. Aubrey the Hadi here. Thank you so
And then
much for
off
that,
to the
Father.
right, we've got chat. And then to the left, all the events.
Oh, hey, how's that?
And if I want, I can go here and be like, oh, hey, I missed this one. Resend that. And that one will pop again. Supposedly. If the alerts are working properly. And I can mute alert, skip an alert, pause an alert. It's actually pretty cool. And I can make the type bigger, smaller. So
That's
I can
really
be like
cool.
super big. Actually, I kind of like that. Easy to read if I glance over.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Alright. Alright, I am tired.
Yeah, I think we're winding down.
Yeah.
I just need to stick this arm in a hole.
That hole. Any hole?
Yep, that one right there.
Okay. Well, hopefully my base turns out alright. Takes 2 hours apparently to dry.
It turned out as intended.
Yeah, hopefully it turns out nicely.
Yeah, so there we go. Oh, where am I? Where is my camera? There's a elbow right there.
Alright, let's go figure out
There we go. There's the elbow.
elbows.
I don't know if the camera's choosing to not focus on it.
Oh, Orcrist is up. Did you want to go? Did you want to go to Orcrist?
Yeah, let's go raid Orky.
Okay.
He's been having a bit of a rough go at it and quiet stream. Let's go show him some love and be all
No,
like,
his name
"Yay."
is not Orky. It's Orcrist. There we go.
Yeah, he's not Orky, he's Orcrist.
Mhm.
Come on, Maha.
I know. I'm working on that. I'm working on it. Wow, my hair in the camera really does not know what to do with my hair when I first re-dye it. Like, just wait till
Yeah,
you
it's just
see
like-
it. Just wait to see this fire. I know, right?
Oh, that is awesome.
I love it.
I'm actually going to go to me, but I'm going to turn. Where did my camera go? I'm gonna turn the camera off because I'm gonna.
You're doing what?
No, I'm gonna put it around on my my main monitor,
Ah, okay.
so
Well,
I'm not doing the sideways thing.
thank you as always, Day, for joining me.
That was a pleasure as per usual. Except now,
Yeah.
like all you can see is my noggin.
Yeah.
And I love it. I got a head. Just a head. That's it.
Just
All
a
that's
head.
left. Just a head.
All right. Well, I will talk to you later. You enjoy Critical
Indeed I
Role if you were
Critical
watching it.
Role.
Critical Role. Bye.
I'll either be assembling KDM models, or playing with this, or playing with other creature cast models, or I might just. I do have Kiki, and I do have yours to stitch. So.
Yeah, that's true. I have my friend's baby blanket to crochet, so
Ooh,
along those lines. Yeah.
and Critical Role.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Bye, Day.
Bye, Maha.
Alright guys, thank you so very much for hanging out with us today. It was fun. I hope you guys really enjoyed it as well. It was just a relaxing day of doing a whole bunch of stuff. Did 2 models, worked on that creepy eye thing, and my base of Arcana. So hopefully it's all gonna go turn out alright. And yeah, I will be back again tomorrow, regular time, probably starting around 2:20 PST this time, just due to the fact that I do have a 1 hour talking thing with another group tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So I love you guys. You guys have a fantastic evening, and I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Oh yeah, I might have needed to hit that raid button. Say hi to me for a few more seconds. Bye.